Yo, 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 it's your boy Blaise McCoy. We are live in Detroit, Michigan, the Little Caesar Arena. It's LTD Ruthless HaVoC. We're giving a prize to the Combat Kingdom winners. The song for tonight is Rough by Pale. Let's sit back, relax. We'll be starting shortly, folks. Stay tuned. Yo, 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 you're tuned in to Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, the Steel City Superman, the lunatic kick from the stick. And that is BLAISED, mixing old school and new school and pro wrestling and gaming. It's AI controlled with furious, unadulterated commentary, kids. It's fantasy gaming meets online chat gaming. It's live, interactive, imaginary internet wrestling for your entertainment. It's all original characters, most of whom are in chat, in character. Sit back and let the AI take us for a ride with the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom, because it's time for some leaning towards death wrestling action right here on the Blaised Radio Network as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate right here on YouTube. But of course, let's get a warning out as we always do. Prepare yourself for some wit, wordplay, and wisecracks. Idioms, idiots, and innuendo. Add a side of sarcasm. This is LTD, I'm the Blaise, and he's the Radio Rex Repulsky. Keeping it real, or get reeled in hook, line, and sinker. Stay tuned, somebody's about to get blazed. Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Blaise. Glad to be a part of your day. Hope everyone's doing good out there. Let's see who we got. We got Pillar to Post Pete Walls in the building. The lovely Cassie Madam Red. RW Jack, head of security here, holding it down. Good to see you, brother. Raven is in the building, ready for her match. Hey now. Gordson, always glad to have you, my bro. And Crash, with your boy Blaised Radio here, brother. Good to see you. Brandon Quavos is in the building. Mrs. U-Taker holding it down as well. Jiggles, jiggle 'em, baby. Well, if you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. We're getting ready to go live here shortly. We're back in Detroit, Michigan. But this might be our last stop for a while. I got some details on that coming up when we get this show going here soon. Troubling news, but we've seen worse, and we'll get by. We'll get through it, folks. We got a lot of exciting news at the same time. So we'll be getting going shortly. The fans are filing into the Little Caesars Arena here. Pizza, pizza! Wish I had a pizza right now. Gauzy, under the ring. Hi, hey, buddy. Okay, I'm just checking on you, Gauzy. War comes into the building. Big match for War today as well. And a nice little sit down with War. We got some interesting information coming up soon with War. Silver Cougar's in the house. Hey now, doll, how are you doing? Jake Bagwell's in the building. You do have a match tonight, Jake. Haven't announced it, so stay tuned to see who you're facing. As well as we do have a chat rumble, so everybody here in the chat, you got a wrestler. We're going to try to get you into that rumble later on tonight. It's a little way of your boy Blaise giving back to the community, which also reminds me as we start October, before 2000 and before WWE2K18, I should say, on October 1st and October 3rd. The shows on those 2 days we will be having, sponsored by GP Design, and also my new company, which is Steel City Committee, combined with the Madness Asylum Disciples. Steel Madness coming soon. We have sponsored 2 giveaways coming soon. That's right. We're going to give back to the people here in the chat, the people here as part of LTD. 2 giveaways, 2 LTD prize packs. We're going to give away one on October 1st, one on October 3rd. That is from our GP Design T Public store. And it will be, each prize pack will include a t-shirt, a mug, and a sticker. So stay tuned for ways on October 1st and October 3rd. There's an idea of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate t-shirt and some of the merchandise available on our T Public store. All your favorite wrestlers, all your favorite logos for the factions, the companies, everything here, right here in LTD. Leaning towards Death Wrestling. Tonight, the winners of the Combat Kingdom competition are Stable Wars Ruthless Incorporated. So tonight's show is dedicated to them. Very interesting. I picked all the members of Ruthless. They will get title shots later on. They do get the show and the arena, which we'll see today. But they all got to hand-pick their opponents tonight. But before we start, as always, let's give our little warning out there. Goddess of Fancy and Maddie Marie, hello. Welcome to the show.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
That's right. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. We are live in Detroit, Michigan. And I guess I shouldn't even wait. Well, let me thank you guys first. Each and every one of you guys for popping in here. Timothy Petito's in the building as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy Blaise again. Let's take care of some business right off the bat. Without further ado, we have, so much on the plate. The LTD Awards were given out. The super card at the end of the Blazing Hot Summer Tour. Holy piss in a butt. That's right, it was a wreck. People, we have a new chaps holder. Judgment has the chaps back, and he's happy to have those. Kindred captured the tag titles with Truth and Revelations. Ben Wall's your new Crazy Eights champion. Shifty is the Blitzkrieg champion. And your new world champion is Bone Dog. Like we've never seen before, the world title's been tossed around between War and Razor and Bone Dog. Where are we going with this world championship? Stay tuned. More details on that soon. Here, and we're getting ready to get going, everybody. But first, let me try some of this. Ooh, I'm just warming up, but I had to warm up before I did this because it's probably all down here from here. I'm going to regret this, but here goes nothing, folks. That's right, everybody. My theme music. Thank you, Blaise. It's Radio Rex Repulsky. So glad to be here. And I see Mad Mike is in the building now, too. And look who else who popped in. Adam Garen's here. Damn, Blaise, you got a crowded house. Oh, man, Rex here. I need a drink already. Ugh. You got one of those for me, Blaise? No, I do not. You know what you're here for today. We got a lot of questions that need answered. Well, what if I don't feel like answering any of your questions? Well, that's not an option. What are you talking about? You don't feel like answering my questions. Well, okay. Well, we might as well. Hey, the Yeti's in the building. Greetings and salutations. Now, there's another thing we're going to have to talk about soon. The contract of Yeti. He's under contract dispute, the damn bastard. All right, well, he tore up his contract, throwing it out. So we'll see more details on the contract situation of the Wild-Eyed Yeti later as well. Rob Machette's in the building. Steve Callan, welcome back. Everybody in the chat. Wild Mad Outlaw. So glad to see each and every one of you guys here. Oh, you guys want to hear a little more sax? No, I don't think they do, Blaise. I don't think they do. DJ Richard Cranium, strike up the ones and twos and spin it and throw that beat on for me, bro. Rex, you shut your pie hole. Ah, come on. Well, I kind of like this one, so no problem. Let me get my lips wet. To get their lips wet. Go. Any ladies out there want to dance with a billionaire? Radio Rex? I'm dancing right now. Oh, geez, Rex, sit the fuck down. My goodness. Walter Johnson's in the building as well. So glad to see each and every one of you guys. Well, you are listening to the sounds of the soft, subtle, sultry, sensational, sexy saxophone sultan. Sincerely, your boy, Blaise McCoy. That's right. Well, we'll see what we have to do with Mr. Yeti later in his contract situation as well. But Rex, you were taken away by the FBI. I didn't know what was going on. So what's the latest on this craziness? I already know the answer, but you need to deliver this message to the crowd. You need to tell the fans that why I blame everything on you. Everyone knows I blame just about everything on Rex, but this is really your damn fault, Rex. So give up the goods. Let them have it. All right. They asked me a lot of questions, and I had to give them a lot of paperwork and a lot of my hard drives and my computers and stuff, which I really didn't want to do. And, well, I have a court date in a couple weeks. Yes, tell them about this court date, Rex. Tell them what they did until the fucking court date, Rex. Ease up, Blaise. It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, Blaise. Oh, Rex, just get to the goods so we can get to the damn matches. Well, but they froze my assets. Yeah, let the jokes fucking commence, everybody. They've frozen all of Radio Rex's assets, quote unquote. So, yeah, billionaire Rex doesn't have a damn 2 pennies to rub together right now. Well, I will. Let my lawyers take care of it, Blaise. It'll be all fine. Well, the bad news, the good news is you do have lawyers that twist and turn all that horse shit, and they're going to probably make something happen. But we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks, Rex, where now we don't have a damn budget. Luckily, Rex, the budget was in here to get to Detroit for this show and to do the 2 giveaways we're going to do on October 1st and October 3rd. 2 LTD prize packs, a t-shirt, a mug, and a sticker off the GP Design LTD T Public store. But after this show, we're going to have to go back to Pittsburgh, use whatever resources we have available, and possibly file for frickin' bankruptcy thanks to frickin' Rex. Well, like I said, Blaise, it wasn't my fault, and I'll take care of it. Just sit back, Rex. Sit back. Let me just get to the real deal, the real reason we're here. We talked about the Combat Kingdom Champions, Ruthless. This is their show. We talked about the title changes, which is crazy. We talked about the financial restraints that I now have for the show, the company, and everything, thanks to this fucking Rex dickhead. Blaise, come on, man. If you're going to badge me the whole time, at least, tell me to leave so I don't have to sit here and hear it. I could just hear it later on what you said about me. No, you got to be here. And then October 3rd, LTD Treasure Hunt Supercard. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. But without further ado, let's go to our first matchup. Challenge matches from members of Ruthless Incorporated, part of their prize here, as well as the arena and the show that will be coming in 2K19 for the Ruthless Incorporated. Hold on, let me get another drink. Ruthless Incorporated, I have to explain to you, I have to tell you. Proximity mines, I don't know. Small pox, chicken pox, what kind of pox are you talking about? A pox on my company is what Rex has just done here, this bastard. LTD chants already go inside the building, yeah. Yeah, that's the bad news. Company in a little bit of financial problems, but nothing we haven't overcome before. If you remember last October 30th when we started this journey here on YouTube, we were in Pittsburgh for over a month, but just with shows there. But we made it work. We made it happen. We signed enough talent. I don't know what's going to happen to the wrestlers' contracts in 2 weeks, but we'll see what happens. Let's play some more music or something.
I like the doot-de-doots, Blaise. Do me a solo. There you go, everybody. If you love Blaise's saxophone, there you go. Blaise's little saxophone solo, that weirdo. Blaise McCoy on the saxophone, everybody. Hooray! Here, let me get that button.
Oh, jeez, Rex, will you get away from all this shit? Sit back there like I told you. And let's get down to the ring where I'm finally safe away from Rex and all this crap. Detroit, Michigan, back in Detroit with what's left of the LTD budget to throw this arena together. It's the Ruthless HaVoC Show. And the first member of Ruthless Incorporated coming out for our initial event. We got all challenge matches from members of Ruthless Incorporated. Here's the arena, everything put together just for them. And yes, he is one of the Combat Kingdom champions, member of the Knights of the Combat Kingdom. Ruthless Incorporated winning a summer-long stable war. And from Queens, New York, 7 foot tall, 369 pounds. Two-time tag team champion and former Blitzkrieg champion, the Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet now donning one of the Combat Kingdom Stable War title belts that each of the members will get. That's right, each member, all 6 of the members that competed in the summer tour, will be getting their own Combat Kingdom competition Stable War title belt. Silver Bullet had a chance to pick anybody he wanted off the roster. This is the man he chose, and very interesting. Well, Yeti, I'm already selling your farts to try to keep us afloat. Your turds might be worth more, speaking of floating. Here he comes from Fort Worth, Texas. 6'10", 366 pounds. A 3-time lethal champ. He is that big old ball of sexy. One of the last train robbers, the conductor of the Steel Express, the D-Train. Chugga, chugga, choo-choo, all aboard the D-Train. As hard as it was, as tough as it was to dedicate an entire show to the faction that tried to be a thorn in my side, Ruthless Incorporated. But now they're in line. I've told everybody out there, an open challenge to each every one of you guys to stop these ruthless people. They now have shots at all the title belts. Someone's going to get a shot at that lethal belt. They got title shots in every category, people. If Ruthless Incorporated ends up winning all the belts, not really a takeover, but that might be worse. A knee by Silver Bullet to get us going. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here in Detroit, Michigan. It's going to be our last show on the road for a while. We're going to head back to Pittsburgh, PPG Paints Arena, and a couple other places. We're looking at University of Pittsburgh, University of Duquesne, Robert Morris University, and a couple outside venues, maybe one at PNC Park outside. So we're going to be stuck in Pittsburgh for a couple weeks at least till we find out what's going on. But we're going to give you the best damn entertainment we can with all the greatest wrestlers on the planet right here in LTD like we always do. Ruthless Incorporated HaVoC. You see the 6 men on the back barrier that completed and defeated and won the Combat Kingdom Stable War competition. The Stable War competition will be coming back in December for CK 3.0. Oh, he's got the kendo stick. And yes, all these matches, these challenge matches, are extreme rules. So no disqualification, no count-out, weapons in play. And you could already see the kendo stick in play. D-Train missing with the knee. Johnny Cash Ref. I had to bring the most ruthless referee I had, which is Johnny Cash Ref at this point, to try to keep this show under control. Ruthless forever, forever ruthless. I've heard that so many times this week. Greg Harris is in the building. Welcome to the show. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. And now D-Train. DDT on Silver Bullet. National Wrestling Federation in the building. What is happening? That is handsome Rick Race of Team Old School, which has a matchup later on tonight. That's right. The original team of Havoc, Bill Haight and David Ruin, that big, huge 7-foot monster. I swore I'd never sign to this part of the company. I'd never let him back in, but Bill Haight, David Ruin, formerly known as Bones and Bruticus, held the LTD Tag Championships not once, but twice back in the day. But Rick Race, TJ Toad have been challenged by Bill Haight and David Ruin, and they will go at it inside this ring here tonight. Right now, Silver Bullet controlling the matchup with the D-Train. Puts him up on his shoulders. What is he going to do with him? Drapes him over the top rope as Silver Bullet has been on a tear recently, to say the least. Throughout the summer, he has been unbelievable. Backbreaker. And another backbreaker by Silver Bullet, just trying to break the back of the D-Train. Here, Yeti, here's some of my piss. Drink that poison. You stick your dumpster juice everywhere, man. So glad to have you, NWF, as unfortunately, bro, we had 10 different teams of 6 men each going at it to try to win this stable war competition. Ruthless Incorporated did earn it, but one of my nemesis, I've done that before, but who cares? The dude's always trying to piss me off, won the competition. Now they all get title shots. They get this arena, this show named after them, coming for 2K19 as well. We're giving you a sneak preview right now of their show where they got to choose these matchups. And right now, Silver Bullet still dominating D-Train in our opening match. D-Train keep trying to fight back, and Silver Bullet seems to be there. Now a stomp by Silver Bullet. Now slamming D-Train down. Still D-Train can't find an opening, can't find a hole to slide through to try to fight back and keep this matchup going. Now into the turnbuckle, face first, man. Always, Timothy P., you got them lifetime front row seats. You know the dude you see on that Monday night and Tuesday night show and all the super cards, all their, what do they call them? Pay-per-views, they call them. That guy in the front row with the tan hat all the time. That's you here in LTD, Timothy P. I don't know where. You're in the front row somewhere. Normally underneath the hard camera. But Silver Bullet, oh my, nails it with the Bullet Express. D-Train's done. He hasn't had a chance at all. What's going on here? He kicks out, tries to come back as well. Unbelievable. My piss tastes weak. That wasn't my piss, that was Rex's piss, actually. Oh boy. Yeah, chase it down with a shot of vodka. Uh-oh, now say hello to the top turnbuckle, right to the back of the lower part of the neck. Holy shit. That can't feel good. Bullet now going back to the weapons and tosses a kendo stick to the outside, goes for the cover. D-Train, I don't know why he has it. It's like he's... I don't get it. I do not understand, but the winner of the match definitely with an impressive victory over the D-Train. It's a Silver Bullet. Doesn't seem right. Something's fishy. What's that, Blaise? Did you fart or something? No, Rex, I did not fart. I said fishy. Oh, okay. I still don't understand, but if that's what you say, Blaise, I'll take your word for it. Just watch the highlights, Rex, and if you want to commentate on the highlights tonight, Rex, I'll give you that duty. Can you handle that? I don't have to go duty. What do you mean comment on the highlights? All we saw was this big monster Silver Bullet continue doing what he's been doing for the last couple of weeks, was just annihilating people. He single-handedly kept them in the competition at the end when they were about to get eliminated how many damn times? And now he take care of the lethal champion? I don't know. I'd say impressive win by Silver Bullet. Wow, Rex, Good job. Hey, you guys? Yeah. What's gotten into you, Rex? I don't know. The winner of the match, it is the Silver Bullet. And that's 1-0 for the challenge matches by Ruthless Incorporated, as I've given each member of Ruthless a chance to win. Miss Spellbinder, yo, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, the lunatic kick from the sticks, the Steel City Superman, and it's Wrestling. This is all original characters, most of whom are in chat, in character. We go live every Monday night and Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9 Eastern Time, y'all. And if you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Get used to hearing that little Ruthless guitar riff, people. That's right, all the Ruthless employees, I guess I could say, got a match. Raven got her match. Bagwell got challenged in one of these matches. Stay tuned, that's an unannounced match. Caliber got challenged in a match coming up soon. Frozen Rage versus Caliber. Frozen Rage leaving Eternity to join Ruthless. That should be interesting. Mean Joey Green, I knew it! He's streaking the chat again. I see Pete holding it down in the chat as mods. All the boys and girls in blue, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for making the experience even better, even smoother for everybody. And yes, here's the deal here. Sean Shamrock actually also challenged the D-Train, but since Silver Bullet challenged him first, then I went to Rob Machete and said, who do you challenge? And he said, sir, I want to challenge Sean Shamrock. I said, what? Why are you challenging your tag team partner? You're both Ruthless. You both get a chance. He said, just make the match, make it happen, and everything will work itself out. And I said, your wish is my command, brother. So we got one match, which is Ruthless versus Ruthless here, folks. And maybe we'll get some more answers upon why and what's going on here with these guys. I know the reason, Blaise. Shall I break the news now? Well, let me do the introductions first, Rex. Jeez. Our first competitor from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. 6'3", 263 pounds. He is one of the members of the Combat Kingdom Stable War Champions, Ruthless Incorporated, Rob Machete. Well, yeah, Rex, I got the news flash also. It's out on the AP wire. It's going to hit all social media here soon about these two men in this competition, in this matchup. So, Rex, if you want to break down what's going on between these two guys, as soon as we introduce Shamrock, I'll let you do it. Oh, yay, finally, I'm back in the booth with Blaise. Can I get an applause for that? No, I guess not. That's not very cool. That's it. Breaking news coming up by Radio Rex Repulsky here after this next introduction, folks. That's right, get used to the Ruthless guitar riff. You're going to hear it over and over and over tonight. You're going to have nightmares. It's going to be haunting you in your dreams tonight, but Ruthless Incorporated earned the right to have this show. And also from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, 6'4", 277 pounds. One of the Combat Kingdom Stable War Champions of Ruthless Incorporated, the Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, Shooter Sean Shamrock. All right, Radio Rex gets to break the big news. Hallmark Wolf, nice to see you in the building, brother. Always a pleasure. You cheeky bugger. All right, Rex. Okay, everybody, here's the deal. We got a press release, and a mutual split was signed between Shamrocks and Shenanigans, Shamrock and Machete, and then those guys told the other guys, you know, what to do with themselves, and he's, no, Rex, jeez, give me that. Give me that. Damn it. Rex, sit back and shut the fuck up again. I had to lead the shut up, Rex. Let me read the damn press release. It was a mutual split. These two men are no longer Ruthless Incorporated, people. That's right. A mutual split from Ruthless Incorporated. Rob Machete, Sean Shamrock, still entitled to this matchup tonight, still entitled to their Combat Kingdom Championship title belts and their tag team title match with Truth and Revelations 1 week from today at the Treasure Hunt Super Card. That's right. Shamrock, Machete, no longer members of Ruthless.
Is that why that's why they're not wearing the logos, huh, Blaise?
Yes, Rex. Good job. Good job, Rex. So Shamrock and Machete now no longer members of Ruthless Incorporated. We'll have to wait to find out exactly why they wanted to fight each other, why they're leaving Ruthless Incorporated, and what's in store for both of these two stars of the wrestling world here in LTD. But right now, it's Machete with a big kick, taking Shamrock down and sends him back into the ring. So glad to have you, Miss Spellbinder, all the new people, Maddie Marie, all the lovely ladies in the building. And everybody, Machete's going to try to do it. Appetite for Destruction clothesline. We're going to have another beatdown here. Is Machete trying to win quickly? Shamrock caught off guard. Wow, kick out at 2, and his match still goes. That's right, former tag team partners accepted each other's challenge. Rob Machete challenged Sean Shamrock, and Shamrock accepted. And now, extenuating circumstances, of course, the mutual split from Ruthless Incorporated. Bill H signed upon it. All the other members of Ruthless signed off on this. But what happens when your Stable War champions lose 2 members? That's interesting. Stay tuned, people. Now, fighting back, Shamrock with a big splash. So leaving the stable that just won that competition. Interesting. I don't know why, but I don't know. It seems like these 2 men are now at odds. Once a great tag team, and they could be the tag team champions, which is the weirdest part of the story. Coming 1 week from today, October 3rd. Now at the table, Machete hammers away at him. I mean, like Omar Wolf even states in the chat in there, they wished him good luck. A mutual separation from Ruthless, but stay tuned, folks. What is going on around here? Well, this is the Ruthless HaVoC show, people, right here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, won by the Combat Kingdom Stable War champions, Ruthless Incorporated, right there on the back barricade. This is their arena, their setup. Oh, and busted open on the steel post is Sean Shamrock. He's bloody, beaten, battered, and scarred as these 2 tag team partners show. Doesn't matter who they are put inside of the ring once the bell rings. They're just right in a hang-dang with the kendo stick and dumps it outside. Everybody here at Little Caesars Arena on their feet as Machete doing the chop, chop, chop and broccoli. Chop and Machete. And a cover on Shamrock 1. Could this be it already? Almost, as Shamrock keeps the match going. Timothy Petito giving a Long Island iced tea. Hey now. Make it a double. Shit. Stank face. Yeti busting out his coccyx with some stank face. Man, it's getting stinky here. Someone grab some jars. Get a couple guys from the SEC security. Go get a couple jars and big ones and follow the Yeti. He's on a fart spree right now, man. Go catch that bastard. Catch the farts out of that bastard. Let him do his stupidness. He's on a rampage. Yeah, we'll get it. He has a match. Don't worry. Locked up now. Machete take it on Shamrock. Trying to get him to submit. That's right, folks. A chat rumble later on. So if you're here, you're going to be in a match. There it is. Shamrock tapping out. Machete trying to rip off his damn leg. And Rob Machete made the challenge and got the victory. So 2 men making challenges. Even though Shamrock also was a member of Ruthless, he was willing to give up his challenge and take the match. Fight his tag team partner. Go figure. Interesting. Well, we're off to a weird start, and we had a weird show on Sunday as well, man. So why not keep it going?
Blaise, aren't I supposed to give the highlight stuff? Yeah, go ahead, dumbass.
Jeez, you don't have to ask me.
Well, here you see the chop, chop, chop. Isn't that what you call it, Blaise?
Yeah, Rex, quit asking me questions and do your job.
Well, Machete put the chop, chop, chop down and got the win in the match. Blaise, you screwed me up on that one.
Ain't my fault, Rex. Ain't my fault you don't know how to...
I'm sorry. Can I call who the winner is?
No, shut up and sit down. The winner of the match, Rob Machete. Well, Rob Machete making it 2 for 2 with the open challenges by Ruthless Incorporated, even though he beat... Well, they're both former Ruthless Incorporated members now. Well, we got Yeti ripping his contract up. Shamrock and Machete now out of Ruthless Incorporated. And now, speaking of some stable intensity, Frozen Rage, a former member of Eternity, left the faction for Ruthless. And Mark Caliber and Frozen Rage have had some battles since then that have been monumental, that have been epic, folks. So it did not take very long for Frozen Rage to challenge Mark Caliber when I said you can challenge anybody for a one-on-one matchup. Now, I told him don't challenge champions because they're all getting title fights in the contract for the Stable War Competition Championship. Frozen Rage already with a world title shot as part of him winning that epic TLC ladder match over Paragon to finish off the Combat Kingdom competition. Wow, was that pretty crazy or what? And you can check out the new Combat Kingdom Champions poster on the website celebrating the champions and some of the title changes that happened at the same night. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. We are live in Detroit, Michigan for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling right here on the Blaised Radio Network on YouTube, baby. So glad to have all you guys here. Another Extreme Rules Challenge match coming up next. Here we go. Telling you, you're going to hear this song in your sleep, folks. It's their show. It's what they wanted, so I followed Ruthless Incorporated. Well, at least for this show. Here we are back in Detroit, Michigan. Little Caesars Arena Palace. I want to say Caesars Palace when I say Caesars. Little Caesars Arena. There it is. That guitar riff once again. The Ruthless riff, I guess we should call it. Yeah, I could at least put bad sound effects to it still. It's your damn show. Ruthless Incorporated won the whole competition, folks. You got to hand it to them. These 6 men shown there are your Stable War champions. They are the Knights of the Combat Kingdom, dethroning Eternity. But this December, obviously those 2 factions will be involved in yet another one, but we're going to put another strange twist on it. Of course, it's going to be another different competition for Stable Wars in December, just 1 month this time around. Our first competitor from the coldest, darkest depths of his black soul, standing 6'5", 265 pounds, former Lethal Champion. Current Combat Kingdom Stable War Champion as part of Ruthless Incorporated, the Ambassador of Evil, of Frozen Rage. Frozen Rage, waiting for his challenge. His challengee. No, Bill Haight. Max should not give me a call. Ever. Please. No, not please. Just don't call me Max. I want nothing to do with Max Vane. Bad enough David Ruin's here. That's right, the Fantasy Action Wrestling Champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. 6'2", 232 pounds. A two-time lethal champion, the mysterious, scientific, and calculating MARC Caliber. The Crow MARC Caliber, ready for action. Speaking of action, coming soon with WWE 2K18, Fantasy Action Wrestling will be returning. Wrestlers of today and yesterday battling it out and dream matches right here on the Blaised Radio Network, coming soon. And then hopefully we'll be able to sign some talent back for a new season as well. Fucking Rex, you asshole.
What? I told you it'll be fine, Blaise. My lawyers will take care of it.
Yeah, you said that before.
I got some bank accounts in Switzerland, Blaise. We can tap it.
No. I don't want any of your damn money, Rex. I got some ideas. Don't worry about it. Caliber going after Frozen Rage. Frozen Rage issues the challenge to Caliber, and he did accept it, but with one word. Fight! And then it started. And the bell rang, and Johnny Cash ref is ready. Over his knees, MARC Caliber. The Crow going to work on the blue-haired freak known as Frozen Rage. Caliber now hovering over top of Frozen Rage. Settles in with a head restrained, and now tries to pull him up a block by Frozen Rage. Punched to the spleen there by Rage. Now bounced off the ropes and standoff. Stare down. Stalemate by the two men who have battled many times before here in LTD. Checking his lumbar a little bit there, I guess. Rage trying to be a nice guy and realign Mark's back for him, playing chiropractor. Well, now getting some stiff kicks to the chest by MARC Caliber. Looking to the fans here, getting some cheers. Oh, but so's Frozen Rage. As Ruthless has its contingency here in Detroit for damn sure. Well, that's one thing Bill Haight and the boys wanted when they won, is they did want to have the first show here in LTD. No Mad Mike, MAD. The MAD, like I just told you, I got a new company. It's called Steel Madness. Stay tuned more about the new brand, Steel Madness. The Madness Asylum Disciples Steel City Committee. I've combined my two companies to try to figure something out there as well. But I got plenty up my sleeve, as I always do. I know Rex put a kibosh on everything right now for the next couple weeks. But hopefully we will get things back in order so we can sign new talent in October, you son of a bitch, Rex.
What, Blaise? Come on, how many times? You gotta sit here and badger me because of what happened? I can't change it. What do you want me to do?
What do you want? What do I want you to do? Do you really want me to answer that question, Rex?
No, not really.
Okay. Well then, sit back and, just finish the agreement that we had and quit trying to butt in too much.
Jeez, Blaise. Right back to the old shit of treat me like shit, huh?
Boy. Now a knee strike by MARC Caliber. Blade charges in the building. The rocket man who saved the world. Maybe you should build some more rockets and sell them for us, Blade Charge. Get us out of this hole. And a kick to the stomach by MARC Caliber. Back into the ring as Caliber brings Frozen Rage. Our third match of the evening so far. Silver Bullet and Rob Machete both winning their challenge matches. Stay tuned, folks. We got a lock, stock, packed card, I should say. Oh no, and an uppercut and a stiff punch to the gut by Caliber, now on a roll. We got the rematch, Mr. U-Taker and Wrestling Mama. Yeah, I didn't say Mrs. U-Taker, I said Mr. U-Taker. One-on-one inside the Hell in a Cell tonight against Wrestling Mama. They were talking about the rematch, and I granted it tonight, one-on-one. No one's getting in, no one's getting out till there's a winner. Wrestling Mama started out on a roll with her big win over Mr. U-Taker in her debut fighting the men. But since then, it's been up and down. Caliber to boot to the head. And now they're going to settle their little verbal. And I got to give credit to Wrestling Mama, not only for challenging him in the first place, but sticking to her guns in the verbal battle going now. 1, 2. He got him! Wow! A little bit of redemption for Mark Caliber, and the first non-ruthless member to get a victory tonight. And Caliber looked like he had some sort of game plan, attacking from the outside on Frozen Rage. And Rage still coming down from Cloud 9 from that huge victory in the Combat Kingdom Stable War Super Card.
Well, Blaise, hey man, I gotta tell you, I thought Frozen Rage was gonna come a little better than that. He didn't fight very hard. He didn't put it up, and my Mark Caliber deserved the win.
Well, Rex, you went from doing pretty good at that summarizing the highlights to this. Shit, like you always do, Rex. The winner of the match, representing Eternity, Mark Caliber. Caliber, the big victory, and now a little bit of news to break on this one here coming up. That's right, that's an Eternity logo on the chest of the man known as War. So, yep. Morgan Nightwalker, Jake Bagwell, Chance and company now have added to their ranks. It was shocking when they added Mr. U-Taker not too long ago, but now War as part of Eternity going forward. So we got Shamrock and Machete left ruthless, and now the man known as War has joined Eternity. Well, if you remember when War first joined LTD, War was considering joining Eternity, but it didn't really work out. But this time it's signed, sealed, and delivered. War now on the Eternity roster here in LTD. And he was challenged by one of the newer members of Ruthless, Fusion, joining Eternity after the Combat Kingdom Stable War competition began. But I granted Fusion as a member of the stable to choose anyone on the roster he could fight. And he chose the man known as War. So now one-on-one, our next Extreme Rules one-on-one matchup here at Ruthless HaVoC. It's Fusion and More. And thank each and every one of you guys for joining the show. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, live in the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan for LTD Ruthless HaVoC. Our first competitor in this next match, from the back streets of London, England, 6 foot tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. He's the Mind Raider, the Innovator, the Smooth Operator. This is Fusion. Fusion in the chat and in the back just before the matchup, got to talk to him, and I asked him, why did you pick War? Why did you choose War? And he said, hey, I have a bone to pick with this guy. He's been sitting on top of the world, so to speak, lately, and I'm the man to knock him down. I said, go for it, bro. Honorable for the man known as Fusion Skull, challenging the man known as War one-on-one. This should be a doozy, folks. I can't wait for this one. I want to thank everybody in the chat for hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy on this Wednesday. All my LTD members, PlayStation Network followers, YouTubers, gamers, streamers, podcasters, WU wrestlers. Those watching the replay, please leave a feedback and always feed it right back. Wrestling fans of all ages from all around the world, welcome to LTD Wrestling. Our next competitor from Hometown Classified. Specifications, 6'11", 363 pounds. He is a veteran of the United States Marine Corps Special Operations Command. Now a member of Eternity, Weapons and Reconnaissance, all WAR, codename War. Former world champion waiting for another shot to try to get that title belt back around his waist. The man known as War. Well, coming up this Friday, we will break down the card for Friday before we leave today. It is the final offering, the last offering show here in LTD for WWE2K18.
Who knows what's in store for 19, especially now when we got to fight the money.
And then on Monday, it'll be Shuffle Up and Fight with special challenge matches with you guys in the chat Monday night starting approximately 11 p.m. Eastern. It's show up to the chat and get the fight Monday night. But this Friday, we'll also be breaking down all the matches for the Treasure Hunt Super Card Wednesday, October 3rd. All the titles will be on the line. Fusion working on War. Big fist dropping down here in the Ruthless HaVoC arena. Winning the Stable War competition, and that's it. Big right hand by Fusion. Well, Yeti, so glad to have you back, bro, as always. And glad to have each and every one of you guys here in the chat. If you're digging what's going down, please hit that thumbs up and let us know. It's much appreciated. We had some fun with you guys. We played some ladder chat, Hangman, some Name That Friggin' Tune. We still have a match to come up. We will be rewarding the Name That Friggin' Tune people that have answered multiple records, that was fun, though, guys. We'll have to do some more things like that. We had a suggestion to do TV themes. We may do something like that, but always look forward every once in a while to some things, some new innovative games to be played here. The LTD chat games, I like to call them. Coming for, oh, now no count out, no disqualification, and Fusion doesn't give a flying fuck. He's taking War up the ramp, or up, going right up, no, right back. He wants to take him on a little walk. Fusion with a kick on the newest member of Eternity. That's right. War. Now joining Mordred Nightwalker, Jake Bagwell, Mr. U-Taker, Champs Nightwalker, Mark Caliber, Alex Caliber. Boy. Susie the Elf, Mrs. U-Taker, Cassie Madam Red. Now, with even the ladies that are associated with Eternity that have fought here in Ballet Wednesday, they have a significant amount of numbers as well. Still waiting to find out, and I did talk to Bill Haight about. Oh, right on the ref! Are you kidding me? Fusion with the curb stomp on Johnny Cash ref, and no disqualification, so it's all good. Hilarious, hilarious. He can take a bump, and he's going right back at it there, I guess. Yeah, it is, Rob. I know the answering. That's why I awarded everybody. There was no award for how many you got right. I just awarded people for competing, participating. Yes, yes. Thank you, guys. Couldn't get it out. Couldn't spit it out there for a second. Oh, Rex, is that you?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, drinking again.
Yeah, I can drink every once in a while. Maybe some of these beers. Can I have one of them beers, Blaise?
If it'll shut you up, sure.
Thanks, Blaise. I have some more news later on, Blaise, that I can drop.
Okay, that's great, Rex. We'll be on the edge of our fucking seats. Now War finally fighting back on Fusion. And these two men going face-to-face, hand-to-hand combat. Somewhat of a size difference, but both big men. Fusion not afraid to challenge one of the biggest, baddest men in the company, and that is the man War. But War's a salty dog, man. He just had the world title not too long ago, but standoff, stare down, stalemate between the two bald sons of bitches. Well, he got a mohawk, so he's not really bald. Big right hand right outside by the hammer. Oh, and hammer, don't hurt him. Look at Fusion showing some agility for the 250-pounder. Flipping outside. And now picking up War on the outside. Going back up the ramp again. Trying to wear him out, I guess. Take him for a walk until he gets tired. Now going back again. All right, Fusion. Good game plan. Now working on the leg of War. Dropping down on the outside. Got that hammer available right there. It's all these challenge matches tonight. From the winners of the Stable War Ruthless Incorporated. All these challenge matches, Extreme Rules, including, oh, hammer right to the hang dang. I think he got his wrist. Including our tag team matchup between the original HaVoC, Bill Haight and David Ruin. versus old school TJ Toad and Rick Race. Big choke slam by War. If he hits that Chaos Eater, here it comes to the move that won the move of the year in the LTD Awards. Oh, he went for the Doomsday Clothesline instead. Almost a 3 count. He did not get it. That's right, we did have LTD Awards now. If you missed who won, you can always check out right there on the website. We do have all the winners listed, and I want to thank everyone for participating in the awards as well. No one was a loser as far as I'm concerned. Everyone on the LTD roster proven to be championship material, and that's why you're here. Another grip him up by his throat. Choke slam. War unleashing the beast right now. Goddess of Fancy, eh now? Where you go? And working on Fusion, trying to chip away at the man from the UK. Almost a 3 count. Fusion ain't going out early as well. He is continuing. Raven cheering on Fusion in this one. Fusion, one of the most impressive newcomers here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. Got a bright future. Here on Blaised Radio Network, they cover by War, looking around, and Fusion might be out. And he is! Holy piss in a bucket! Fusion picked a fight with one of the biggest, baddest dudes, and that's what he got. Rex, tell him how it went down.
Well, I think Fusion picked the wrong fight, Blaise. That's my opinion.
Well, I don't want your opinion. Call the highlights.
Oh, okay. Well, Fusion, he almost looked like he was going to eat that chaos, but instead, War used everything else in his repertoire to go ahead and dismantle Fusion move by move by move, man. Wow. Fusion really tried to fight, but it was to no avail. The big man picked up the win.
Well, Rex, you're getting a little better, buddy. I appreciate it. The winner of the match, the man known as War. Well, holy shitballs, rolling right the fuck along. 4 matches already done in the first hour of our show. You know what that might mean, people. Maybe some bonus matches. Like I said, I do have a 10-man Rumble for Name That Tune, as well as our live chat Rumble coming up later on. And then stay tuned. We have Shuffle Up and Fight. And the first way we're going to do that is there is going to be 26 men involved in this competition. Now tonight, I'm going to have 20 men in this Rumble, maybe 30, and just take 26 of them, but I need 26 men for this Shuffle Up and Fight competition coming for Monday. Reason being, everyone's going to get 2 cards to start out the show and play a little blackjack. So 26 members tonight. If you're hearing the show, that's a step in the right direction. You'll be in that Rumble. But I will be collecting 26 members of the male roster to compete in one of the games we'll have on Shuffle Up and Fight. So that's right, this Monday night, first ever Shuffle Up and Fight. We'll be playing interactive games with you guys in the chat. I'm sure some of the games will not work. But we'll be shuffle-upping, we'll be fighting, we'll be trying to be creative, we'll be finding ways to get you guys involved in the chat. We'll be choosing cards. But we're going to start with trying to find 26 men on the roster. And they will be dealt out 2 cards. So before that show starts, you'll be able to open up the website, look on the actual roster page, and you will see each and every individual what cards they will start out the show with. So I'm looking for 26 people. Tonight we'll start that. That's right, from the LTD roster. We are packed in the roster. And the roster page as well. So stay tuned later on tonight, a Rumble match from the chat. And that'll start our search for 26 members to join us for one of our many games we'll be playing on Shuffle Up and Fight Monday night. But first, let's go to the ladies and the lovely and talented, vivacious and dangerous the Enchanted Ruthless Raven. Timothy P. loves you so much, Raven. He says he wants to come on, Raven. Well, look at her shake and shimmy her way down to the ring. The Enchanted one, the Ruthless Raven, ready for a fight. He said it, not me, Raven. Disgusting or delightful? Daring. Diabolical. Dangerous. Soft, subtle, sultry, sensational. Saxophone? And her opponent, that's right, Ruthless Raven, had a chance to challenge any female out there, and she said, "Gimme Jiggles!" Here she comes, a former battle queen here in LTD. We'll be looking to regain that title the next time we bring Ballet Wednesday back in 2K18. This is Miss Miss Jiggly Jiggles, jiggling her stuff down to the ring. Hey now! My neck hurts. Damn it.
Why does your neck hurt, Blaise? I don't understand. Do you need like a masseuse? Oh, shut up, Rex. Shut up, Rex, and just watch this match. Oh, I got no problem watching this matchup, Blaise.
Oh, jeez. Rex is really enjoying your match, ladies. Just so you know.
That's gross, Blaise. Not like that. I think these ladies are two of the best fighters out there.
Well, you do have a good point, Rex. Jig's thrown into the corner now. Raven taking the early advantage in this one-on-one. Missing on the stomp is Raven. Big right hand on Jiggles. Jiggles and Raven know each other very well. Stiff kick by Jigs.
Stiff what, Blaise? Kick. Oh, I'm sorry.
Another one right to the face using the boots on Raven. Now Raven double underhook, throws Jigs over top of her head like an old dildo. Now Ruthless Raven kicking again. Both these ladies using those vicious kicks to try to take out the other. Oh, eat some canvas, Jiggles. Trying to bust a boobie. And now Raven moves in. Rex, as much as I hate to admit it, you had a very good point. As these two ladies, as funny as they are, as giggly as they are sometimes, they are the toughest, two of the toughest ladies in the business, and they'll show it right here. That's why I was kind of glad she chose one of her friends to fight her best friend. Now pick her back up. Face to face, these two ladies fought with each other, fought against each other many, many times, but they wanted to do it on the grand stage of LTD on the first ever Ruthless HaVoC show. And look at Raven. Oh, Ruthless indeed took off that top turnbuckle pad. But now Jigs has a chance to take over the advantage and flips over Raven. Jiggles help her up and catches one right to the tit. Oh, the side of the big jiggly one. Come on, Raven. Don't mess up the boobies. Oh, and a side slam by Raven. Raven trying to get back on the positive side of the challengers of this Ruthless Challenge show. Ruthless HaVoC Arena here as Bullet beats D-Train. Rob Machette beat his partner, Sean Shamrock, which was kind of odd. Hopefully get more information on that. But then Frozen Rage and Fusion both coming up short in their matches against Mark Caliber and the man known as War, respectively. And now looking for a win. Uh-oh, she got her in a... Wow, great position. Hey, now. What was that?
It was a wrestling move, Blaise.
Oh, shut up, Rex. You're just clueless. Now it Jigs down. Oh, she misses with the elbow drop coming off the top rope. And Jiggles now kicking on Raven as these two women really going at it now. Jiggles celebrating a little bit too much and catches a drop kick for her troubles not staying on top of the action. She's got to keep fighting. And now Raven fighting back and now tries to get her to flinch, but all she's doing is crawling on her hands and knees. Hey, now.
Well, she's got to get away, Blaise.
Oh, clueless Rex. Shut up. One. Is that it? Two. Yes, she had clueless indeed, I guess, so is Jiggles. After that last maneuver, didn't know what to do, and Raven took advantage of it, pressed her face down to the mat with authority, and Jiggles could not respond, could not get out of it. There's the pin attempt I like.
Blaise, it's my job to talk about this part.
Well, then go ahead, Rex.
She's got her in a wild position there. Hey, now they showed it twice, Blaise.
Yeah, they did. They could show it over and over and over if they really want. But there you saw the disoriented Jiggles and the face to the mat as she was just dazed and confused. She didn't know where the hell she was at the end of that matchup. The winner of the match, the Enchanted Ruthless Raven. She picked up another victory for Ruthless Incorporated. Now 3-2 Ruthless in their challenge matches. We go on to a highly anticipated one here. Congratulations to Raven from Blade Charge, from a couple others there. As Jiggles gives her a weird look after the matchup. Well, like I said, those two have fought many times, and probably not the last time here, but a good fight between both ladies, definitely, indeed. Good to see both those lovely ladies battling out here in the LTD wrestling ring. And now, Omar Wolf chose his challenge wisely. He said the man who led the team who won the first Combat Kingdom competition, Mordred Nightwalker, is going to step into the ring with Omar Wolf one-on-one. And, of course, Extreme Rules like the rest of the matchups. You got Bill Hay cheering for Omar Wolf, raising all the Ruthless members, backing Omar Wolf to beat Mordred Nightwalker in this big-time matchup here, folks. We got plenty more to come after that. A surprise tag team matchup later on that you're not going to want to miss. Also, Wrestling Mama vs. Mr. U-Taker in the rematch inside the Hell in a Cell. And in that Rumble match from the live chat, either a 20 or 30-man Rumble. More than likely a 20-man Rumble. And those 20 men will end up in Shuffle Up and Fight. Probably 30. I don't know. Trying to use the final order of that match to mean something as well for that show. Who knows? Just stab it in the dark for some fun. We're going to play some cards Monday night. Get together with your boy Blaise McCoy late Monday night and play some cards. Bring your cigars. Bring your chips. Bring your dips. Bring your chains. Bring your whips. Hey now. There is that famous Ruthless guitar riff again right here in the Ruthless Arena. They earned it. They won the competition that took 3 months, 36 dates in 36 different United States on the Blazing Odd Summer Tour. And again, wearing the Combat Kingdom Stable War Championship belt from Ipswich, United Kingdom. Standing 5'11", weighing in at 260 pounds, a two-time tag team champion, a member of Ruthless Incorporated, the Alpha Wolf, Omar Wolf. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining us here tonight. I want to thank Kathy, Madam Red, Susie the Elf, both of you, for what you guys do on Sunday night. Susie had a show earlier today. So many great shows out there all over the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. Bill Haight, Adam Guerin, also getting into the fold, off the roster. So many great shows. So many different companies coming off of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. D-Train, there's Maverick Championship Wrestling as well. Stay tuned, much more to come from the Digital Wrestling Syndicate here soon in WWE2K18. It's only getting bigger, badder, bolder, and beyond right here on YouTube. From Norfolk, Virginia, 6'6", 265 pounds. a former LTD champion, former LTD tag team champion, a member of Eternity, the East Coast Bastard, a Mordred Nightwalker. Charlie sees all. You're tuned into Blaised Radio as well. It's your boy Blaise McCoy hanging out with all you lovely people here tonight on a Wednesday evening. So glad to have you here. So glad to be a part of your day, everybody. Well, we've heard Mordred Nightwalker share his thoughts on the competition, giving credit to Ruthless for winning and staking claim that he will regain that and Eternity will be back for the competition. It will go down in December. More details to come here in the upcoming weeks. Mordred Nightwalker, Omar Wolf going at it. The toss over. And now Mordred. The early advantage here as Omar Wolf stands back up and tries to fight back. And an uppercut by Mordred Nightwalker, holding him off again. Johnny Cash Ref, your referee for the building, and Mordred going to the outside, quick and furious.
Hey, Blaise, didn't you tell everybody what me and Pete did before the show?
Well, yeah, Pete and Rex still trying to cause some noise, attacking some members of Ruthless in the back before the show.
Well, yeah, we're still making waves, Blaise. You know it.
Rex, come on, man. You're going to start this horseradish again.
I don't even like horseradish.
Oh, shut up, Rex. Mordred got the hammer coming over. Oh, misses on the first strike, and now, oh, right in the P-now area, right in the PP. Oh, boy. Omar Wolf using the butt end of that sledgehammer, and Mordred Nightwalker has a shit ton of kids, but he might not be having any more after that little endeavor. Well, population control is what Omar Wolf's trying to do with that hammer, for goodness sakes. And an elbow down by Omar Wolf.
What do you want me to tell him, Pete? I don't know what to tell him. I tell him that we caused a little havoc at the Havoc show.
Oh, geez, Rex. Yeah, I guess you guys did. Well, we'll see, because you guys are here, and Rex, you're sitting by me, so Pete, Rex, you're both in the Rumble match. How about that?
Well, Pete can't be, but I have to be here, right, Blaise?
No, you don't, Rex. You're going to be in a damn Rumble match. How about that?
Well, that means I get entered into the competition and get 2 cards for the card game, right?
I don't know. I'll think about it. I said if there's a 30-man, there's 4 men that won't get in it. You know what, Rex? Yes, I'll put you in the Rumble match, but you don't get to be in the competition. How's that for you? Here.
That ain't fair, Blaise.
No, it's not, but life ain't fair either, Rex. And that's the lesson I continue to try to teach you, bro.
What are you, my dad or something now?
Oh, shut up, Rex. Oh, face first into the steel steps. Now Omar Wolf picking Mordred Nightwalker up. Kick to the stomach. And takes him down. Omar Wolf locking it in. Trying to rip his damn head off. Trying to separate the head for the body from the Nightwalker. Mordred fighting it off. Trying to rip him out. You can't win out there, bro. But it looks like torture is on the table for dinner tonight. As far as Ruthless Incorporated is concerned, Javier Wynn, welcome to the show. Cheering for Omar Wolf. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. So glad to have you. And dropping the knee is Omar Wolf. A lot of people cheer for Ruthless. Normally they get the boos in the audience, but being here in Detroit, they are getting the majority of the cheers, and it's kind of weird. But hey, it is the Ruthless HaVoC show. Omar Wolf making a bold challenge for Mordred Nightwalker now. Spinning heel kick right to the grill. Goes for the cover. The alpha kick might have done it right there. Well, it sent Mordred into a different frickin' dimension right now. I don't know if he can recover from that one. The alpha kick has ended a lot of people's careers. Now Omar Wolf springboard over the top rope, trying to continue his assault. Double stomp to the midsection of Mordred Nightwalker. Ruthless Incorporated ruling the show today, I have to admit. They are fighting back here even more now. Omar Wolf going after Mordred. Knee strike right to the face. He has Nightwalker down. Face down, ass up is Omar Wolf. Looking for the right place to attack. Grabs him up. kicking to the ribcage repeatedly. Oh, the big forearm right to the face on Mordred Nightwalker. Ruthless Incorporated trying to rule the show here, folks. Right now, they've won 3 out of the 5 matches. With our tag team match coming up, and then we do have a special challenge match later on with members of Ruthless and members of Eternity. So stay tuned for that matchup. And from what I'm hearing, it's breaking news about Shamrock.
Hey, Blaise, I was supposed to tell them this news.
Well, I'm telling them, Rex, so shut up. We will have a surprise matchup later on tonight. Something about the membership of Ruthless Incorporated, so stay tuned. There it is again. The Alpha Kick trying to end it, and Mordred Nightwalker's done. Wow! Man, what is going on around here? Strange things are afoot at, well, the CK was the Combat Kingdom competition, but this is the Combat Kingdom competition champions making a statement as they head into the Supercard 1 week from today with title shots galore. Well, just to give you a little bit of a spoiler.
Hey, Blaise, I'm supposed to give the highlights.
Shut up, Rex. On next Wednesday, Shamrock and Machete will get tag team title shots, but they're no longer Ruthless members. Silver Bullet will get his Crazy 8 title shot. Almar Wolf will get his Blitzkrieg title shot. And more will be announced later. Stay tuned. Bill Haight, Almar Wolf, Ruthless Incorporated will also get a G6 title shot again, as they came up short against Virtual Insanity last time, but still had one in the barrel, so to speak. One more challenge against the G6 champions. That will go down 1 week from tonight on Treasure Hunt Wednesday, back in Pittsburgh. Well, mainly because we can't go anywhere else now because Rex fucked up. Oh, you bastard. The winner of the match, Almar Wolf. Yeah, that's right. We're going to go back to Pittsburgh for the next couple shows until we can finish the financial situation we have going on, because Rex, investigated by the FBI, has a court date in 2 weeks.
Well, I told you, Blaise, it ain't my fault, and everything will be cool. My lawyers are going to take care of it, Blaise. I'm telling you. I'm legit. All my paperwork is totally fine. All my books are in order.
Blaise, you can't even read a book. You can't even read the phone book, let alone any other book. What do you know about books? Well, here's the tag team challenge match, and unfortunately, something that I said I would never do, I let happen, and that is David Ruin back on the roster. That's right, Bruticus back on the LTD roster. Well, looking into the archives and the history books, it was the original LTD Tag Team Champions in 2002 were 2 men known Jin Akujin and Suzuhara, and that was Street Samurai on February 10th, 2002. Now, a couple weeks later, February 26, 2002, a team known as HAVOC, a man known as Bones, and a man known as Bruticus took those championships away from the the first ever tag team champs, and became the second ever tag team champs. Bones, now known as Bill Haight. Bruticus, that's David Ruin. Well, they lost those championships to a team called Global Warning, and then Legion and Global Warning bounced the title back and forth until, once again, November 17, 2002, before the year even ended, HAVOC won those titles again. Bones, Bruticus, Bill Haight, David Ruin, 2-time tag team champions. Years later, now fighting for the first time ever on the YouTube Syndicate, inside of an LTD ring, inside a Ruthless HaVoC ring to be specific. Our final second, well, we have one more challenge match, a few more challenge matches left. But here we go, the combined weight of 475 pounds. They are TJ Toad, Handsome Rick Race, Old School. That's right, the team known as Old School. Handsome Rick Race, TJ Toad, Agent Double Toad 7, the Blue Toad. the man from the Blue Collar Union, the handsome one, Mr. Old School, Rick Race. He runs National Wrestling Federation and here in LTD along with TJ Toad. They were challenged to this matchup, and if you didn't hear on the last show, Bill Haight himself live on the air explained exactly why. And that is because at one point in time when Ruthless Incorporated were recruiting after their initial step back into LTD, these two men had turned down an opportunity to join Ruthless Incorporated. Now, as far as I'm concerned, they really didn't fit the mold anyway, but they were offered spots in Ruthless Incorporated and turned them down. So now they got to fight in the ring, and that's what I got to say. I admire that part about Ruthless. Number one, they know they ain't taking over the company, and number two, they want to settle shit in the ring. And here they come. On the left, the 7'4", 400-pound monster known as David Ruin. And from Detroit, Michigan, right here in his hometown, 6'3", 230 pounds, he is known as the Fallen Angel, Big Bad Bill Haight, wearing the Combat Kingdom Stable War title belt. He's a two-time tag team champion. These guys have held these belts before, like I said. But tonight, a matchup against two men that turned them down to join the faction. It's Bill Haight. It's David Ruin. It's Ruthless HaVoC. Oh, this big bastard has tortured your boy Blaise McCoy and leaning towards death wrestling time and time again before. Now back in the fold, Bill Haight and his faction winning the Stable War competition. And now taking it out on anybody in their way. And tonight they got all the challenge matches they wanted. And as I stated before, 1 week from tonight, they will also get title fights. Well, it's TJ Toad and Bill Haight starting it off. Haight goes right after Toad and eats some canvas. TJ going face first as Bill Haight with the quick advantage in this one. Now TJ slow to get up. Rolls over to Bill with a big right hand. Now from behind. Damn. Bill didn't expect that one. But TJ does not stop. Continues his assault. And TJ Toad and Rick Race, I did get to talk to them before the show as well. And they said they did not fit into what Ruthless Incorporated had planned. I do agree with that, in my opinion. They said it was nothing against those guys. You know, Rick Race, TJ Toad, they're good dudes. They're honest individuals. It doesn't normally work here in the wrestling world, but TJ Toad, as stated in the awards as well, one of the most underrated wrestlers here in LTD, but time and time again, inside of the ring, well, and even outside like now, he's proven to be one of the tougher individuals in LTD as well. Now, on the outside, like I said, challenge matches. These are Tag Team Madness rules. Standard LTD tag rules here. No disqualification, no count out. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight on a Wednesday. We'll be back Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, and I will break down that card before we end tonight on what matchups we will have. And it's a pretty interesting card, to say the least. Very anti-Ruthless, of course, because they had all the damn matches tonight. Oh, boy. That doesn't sound fair, Blaise. What do you mean fair? Come on, Rex. Will you stop antagonizing me? Now Bill Haight finds himself in a bad way. But Rick Race finds himself with no tag team partners. TJ Toad is taken out of the picture right now. Rick Race moves in on Bill. Now working on left arm, trying to pull it back. Oh, now arms aren't supposed to twist that way. Now Rick Race helps Bill Haight back up to do more damage. Got him over his shoulders now on top. What's he going to do with him? Oh, right into the top turnbuckle. And down goes Bill Haight. David Ruin, the big man, waiting to get some action here in the LTD ring. And now Bill Haight rolling over on and got the HaVoC trap locked in. Could we be seeing another quick matchup? We've had some lightning quick matches here in Ruthless Incorporated's HaVoC show. But who's going to win this tag team matchup? Rick Race double underhook. But Bill Haight fights back. Now Bill waiting for an opening of his own. Slow to get up. Oh, perfect positioning for the Devastator. That one-winged angel. And Bill Haight drops Rick Race down and spits on him. Bill Haight not giving one flying fuck about Rick Race and moves in for the kill. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rick Race as TJ thought about stepping through the ropes to help out his partner who's down and out. But Bill Haight now dragging him back over into the corner. HAVOC, one of the most dangerous tag teams in the history of LTD, and here comes the Goliath known as David Ruin. Where is he going? Surprise, surprise. As big as he is, he still needs a baseball bat. Come on. He's missing, too. He can't even land the damn baseball bat. Now, Rick Race trying to avoid it, grabs the bat, rips it right out of his hands. Unlike Rick Race, but he decides to use the butt end of it and uses it on David Ruin. Right back at him. Gauzy trying to make sure David Ruin doesn't take anything of one of his personal belongings from underneath the ring. Invading his personal space, apparently. Well, it's not your personal space. That's my ring, damn it. Well, it's Ruthless ring tonight, I guess. Rick Race takes David Ruin down. Now moving in or moving away and up, chilling a little bit. The handsome one's showing off his good looks, I guess. But that also gave David Ruin a chance to come back, and you don't want to give the big guy a chance to do this. Ah, pump handle, and drops his head right down over his knee. And now got him in a bad position, but gave up right away, too close to the ropes. Ruthless Raven, the secretary, cheering on the Ruthless tag team of HAVOC. And now in the corner, David Ruin off the ropes. Big forearm smash on Rick Race. David Ruin is a man possessed right now. And the fans here in the Little Caesars Arena are loving. Uh-oh. HAVOC gonna drop the boots on Rick Race. And I think it's about time to see why this team has won the World Tag Team Championships twice. Why this team after all these years have such great chemistry still. Bill Haight, David Ruin working like clockwork against Rick Race, and he needs to make a tag to TJ if Old School's going to have a chance to win this match. There's the cover. 1. TJ makes the save. Ruin picks up the Toad. Big fall-away slam.
Walter, I can drink whatever I want, man. I'm on a program.
Yeah, you're on a program.
I can have a glass of wine every once in a while and a couple beers. Just not allowed the hard liquor, man.
Whatever, Rex. I'll believe it when I see it. Big boot to the face by Bill Haight sends Rick Race down. Now as these two guys continue to battle against each other, Bill Haight takes Race down onto the mat, looking for the HAVOC trap again. Has him locked up. Can TJ save him? No, too close to the ropes.
I ain't never trying a graveyard cocktail either, Gauzy. You broke off our deal, you punk. You're one of the reasons this fell through. I had money locked into our investments, you little dickhead. I know what you did with that money.
Oh, Rex, you squandered many financial opportunities recently, and you're going to pay for this one. I don't want to talk about that right now. Well, that was just ruthless, and that could be it. But once again, TJ Toad making a save. Mighty Minerva's in the building. Hey now. Always glad to have you as part of the show, and Bill Haight dropping Toad on his head with a brainbuster as the monster known as David Ruin continues to pound away on Rick Race. He is their punching bag tonight. Old School hasn't been able to mount too much offensive, and say hello to the top turnbuckle. And David Ruin laying waste to Rick Race. Drags his beaten down carcass, and now reminiscent of the Garvin stomp. Hey, your boy Blaise McCoy does the McCoy stomp as well. What's this about? The Steel City stomp. There ain't no imitation for that. Well, David Ruin did something similar to the Steel City stomp, and he stomped away at Rick Race, trying to eliminate him for good. That big forearm in the corner. Ruin is fired up, the big man. In the corner now. David Ruin tags in Bill Haight. Are they going for it again? Oh, no. Here we go. That's just ruthless. I don't think he can take another one. This one's gotta be over unless Toad can make a third save. He does. TJ Toad, I don't know why he's even saving him at this point. It's annihilation by the team known as Havoc. They won the Stable War. They have the show named after them, and right now they're in total control of this matchup. Looking to put away Rick Race and maybe put away Rick Race and TJ Toad for good. DDT by Bill Haight. Mr. and Mrs. Hughes in the building. Over the top rope, and a tackle by Rick Race. And Haight sent to the ramp area, but Rick Race not hesitating to go after him. Omar Wolf calling for his boys Havoc to finish this matchup, but it seems like Rick Race, after all that punishment, still has a little bit left in the tank, still has some fight left in him. Oh, now going for a submission, but leg sweep instead to take him down. What a weird turnaround it would be if Old School could find a way to win this matchup after the total domination early by Ruthless. Tag into Toad. Now a fresh Old School trying to put some damage back to Bill Haight. Double elbow sends him down. I want to thank all you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here on a Wednesday. This is Ruthless Havoc, our special show for the Combat Kingdom Stable War winner. Oh no! Bill Haight might have to give up. Can Toad get the win for Old School here? Bill slips out. Haight continuing to fight now, hitting on the back of Toad, and Toad blocked by Bill again. Haight returning fire. Toad picks him up. DDT by Bill Haight again. The members of Ruthless cheering on their members in the back. Mrs. U cheering on Old School to finally chip the paint of Ruthless Incorporated here tonight. They have 2 losses, but the night is young. And we still have the chat rumble. That's right, people. If you're here, if you've been here, I'm going to try to get each and every one of you guys in that rumble. By the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be a 30-man rumble. 26 of those members will be entered into the competition for Monday night show, which deals with me and a deck of frickin' cards. Everyone's going to get 2 cards for blackjack. And we'll play some poker and who knows what else. Big splash by David Ruin. Shuffle up and deal. Shuffle up and fight. I fucked that up last time. Just natural to say shuffle up and deal, I guess. Shuffle up and fight is our next chat game coming up with you guys. That'll be on Monday night. There will be no card posted for that show. Well, it's going to be a chat choice. Oh, no, got the Slee Old School going for the Toxic Toadstool. He got it locked in. Oh, no. Is the little man going to make the big man submit? He could. He could. He could. Johnny Cash Ref watching closely as the big maniacal monster fights his way out of the Toxic Toadstool. Big punch to the gut by David. Big Dave now throws Toad to the outside. Follows him out, David Ruin. Dropping down to ringside, and oh no, David has him up. David Ruin, oh, with the apron bomb, trying to dismantle the Toad right now. Toad fights back. TJ, that little bastard can really fight, and he can take a lot of punishment.
I know that, Blaise. I know that for sure. Toad's a tough little toader.
Yes, he is for sure. IWA Network, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. Thank you for your support. So glad to see you here on the Blaised Radio Network. It's LTD Wrestling here on a Wednesday night. And now Old School trying to return the favor back to the members of Ruthless HaVoC. Just like David Ruin and Bill Haight did to them. They're having a little stampede over here, people. Well, so glad to see each and every one of you guys here on the Blaised Radio Network as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. And that's right, the Digital Wrestling Syndicate is each and every one of you guys. It's UKWF, it's IWA, it's anybody who streams wrestling on YouTube. You're all part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. But right now, Old School trying to pick up a victory, but broken up. I want to thank all you guys. So glad to be a part of your day. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Like I always say, strap yourself in, strap one on, strap it up, strap it down, and watch the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom here in LTD tear each other apart. Ken Terminated is back. Welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio as well. There it is. Go to sleep, young child, on the big man. That is Rick Race's finishing maneuver, trying to put away. Wow, this could be it. Bill Haight is not around to stop it. And David Ruin, the big man, find the way to kick out just in time. Oh! Bill Haight got knocked right off the apron by Rick Race. He was not having it. Rick Race thought he had the matchup right there, and he wanted to tell Bill Haight to piss off. Well, that's part of the matchups here, folks. And it is no disqualification, no count out. Rick Race again. Is he going after him again, Bill Haight, or is he going for some weapons? What is Rick Race doing? He's going after Bill Haight? No. Playing possum, I guess. Now going back after David Ruin into the corner. Rick Race pissing around again. Now goes after David in the corner, now tagging to TJ Toad. Double team action from Old School. Perfectly executed double team drop kick. The cover by Toad. The one. The two. Oh, not even a two as Bill Haight breaks up the pinfall attempt. Rick Race moves in and tosses Bill Haight to the outside. TJ Toad dragging 400 pounds into the center of the ring. Could Old School get the victory here? TJ, kick right to the titty nipple. Big boot by TJ Toad. A lot of fight in this little mushroom. TJ sends Big David into the corner. David and Goliath personified right here. Toad sends David Ruin into the turnbuckle, right into the pole. And now stomping away on the right shoulder, trying to take away some of the powerful arsenal of David Ruin. Attacking that right arm. Now trying to crawl to make a tag, as we had one hell of a matchup here, folks. TJ Toad, reversal, going for the toxic toadstool again. He got it. Can he get out of it again? He might have to tap this time. Old School looking for the big upset. Even though they're a current team against an old team, but David Ruin, powerful, huge individual, not gonna have it. Finds a way to get out again using his strength. The big monster back into the Ruthless corner. Sadistic, maniacal, these Ruthless members. HaVoC, now double team. Drops him down, and Bill Haight holding on. What is this? Going for the ride. The fans here in Detroit on their feet now for HaVoC. What a maneuver by Haight and Ruin. Bill Haight now moves back into TJ. All four of these men giving it their all in this matchup. We still got 3 more matches to go, folks. We ain't going anywhere. Back to his feet. Now sends TJ into the Ruthless HaVoC corner. And here comes Big David Ruin once again. Oh no, a third time. This is just ruthless. And that could be the end of TJ Toad if Bill Haight can hold off. No, not even. 1, 2. No, TJ Toad, squirmy little toad, slithers his way out of that pinfall attempt. But David Ruin goes back to work. This beat has no give up. He has no fucks to give. He has no sanity. Tag back in, and now Rick Race trying to get away as double team once. No, not this again. There's the DDT holding on, and Bill Haight taking him for a ride. Oh my goodness. TJ Toad has taken some hellacious punishment in this matchup, folks.
Good for him, Blaise. Oh, shut up, Rex. Well, he deserves it. Why does he deserve it? I don't know. I don't never like the toady.
Well, that's your opinion, Rex.
Well, now that I'm not technically your play-by-play guy, I can give my opinion.
True, you son of a bitch. Good point. But now, even after that assault, TJ Toad, Rick Race still have a chance to pull off this victory. Back in the match, back in the ring. Now back over in the old school corner. The bat's still into play. We've seen all kinds of weapons. And now TJ Toad and Rick Race once again. Precision stereo drop kicks. Old school style. David Ruin is right there. He's not going to let that cover happen. Only a 2 count. We're still going now. Ruin to the back of Rick Race. Going for that leg.
How do I think of you, Sean Shamrock? I never do think of you at all.
Wow, Rex.
I never really thought about him. What do you want me to say?
Okay, well, I guess you didn't think about him until now. Now he wants to know what you think about him.
I just said I don't think about him.
Well, who's on first? I don't know. Third base. Woo. Okay, whatever. Head first into the turnbuckle. I guess that's an answer. And drops him down, and Bill Haight going to the top. What does he have in mind now? Could it be the fallen angel? He got it! Right on, Rick Race. Bill Haight, again and again, going back to these high-impact maneuvers on Old School. Takes him down, Bill Haight. Not giving up, stomp to the dupa on Rick Race. David Ruin now trying to regain his composure after Old School really put it to him. Now Bill Haight looking again. Could it be time for a Devastator? Here it comes in position. Head right in the crotchal area. But now it's going to go from good to bad to even worse. The Devastator. And the cover, and this could be it. Here comes David Ruin trying to hold off TJ Toad. He does, but Rick Race kicks out only after a 1. What a match now, David Ruin. Working. Oh, now TJ fights back, flinging David Ruin's ass into the middle of the ring. We got a fracas. We got chicanery going on in the ring. Now Bill Haight locking in the old T-bone toss, and Rick Race like a sack of potatoes. The cover. Could this be it? No. He's going, what's this? Armbar. Locking it in. Submission style. David Ruin goes to the outside, but Bill Haight has it locked in, and Rick Race finds a way out. He didn't have it locked in all the way to get a submission, but these 4 men have really cutter by Bill Haight. Now Bill going back to the top. Fallen Angel time again. He got to get out of the way. He does. Wow, that would have been it if he hit that 630 senton one more time. Bill Haight dragging Rick Race back to the middle of the ring. Now all the way back over to their corner, cutting the ring in half. And now David Ruin. Oh, big right hand by David Ruin on. That could be it. That pop-up punch finishes him off. Oh, valiant effort by Toad and Race, but the winners of the match are Ruthless Incorporated.
Well, Blaise, I kind of knew that was going to happen the whole time, but it surprised me midway when Toad and Old School really fought back, and I thought maybe they would have a chance. But then in the end, it ended up just like I thought it would. Those 2 big bastards picking up the victory.
Right here in the Ruthless Arena, reuniting Bill Haight, David Ruin, and Bruticus, the winners of the match. Ruthless HaVoC. Oh, I've heard Havoc running wild before. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've heard that. But we're not done yet, folks. We got a couple huge matches left to go. Throw the theme back on as we go out of universe mode for our next matchup. It will be the rematch between Mr. U-Taker and Wrestling Mama inside the Hell in a Cell. So they're going to lower the cage right now, folks, here in Detroit. And we're going to have another one of our historical intergender matches here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. Well, Gauzy, if you're bored, get ready, because after this match, we're going to have a rumble, a 30-man rumble with everybody who's here tonight. I'm going to try to get everybody in there. It's going to be crazy. Mark Caliber, there he is, celebrating his victory over Frozen Rage in the back. Statman just in time. Well, Statman, we got a very interesting 30-man rumble coming up, and stats are going to be very important. That's right, coming soon, Reeled In with Blaise. We got our own arena for that as well coming up, where interviews and fights will go down. I want to thank all you guys for tuning into Blaised Radio tonight. This is a match we've been waiting for, the rematch inside the Hell in a Cell. Wrestling Mama made a challenge. Well, how long ago was that, guys? Weeks? Months? A couple weeks at least. Maybe a few months. Well, Mr. U-Taker accepted the challenge when Wrestling Mama said she wanted to fight men, not the women. And now we'll do it inside the Hell in a Cell. Wrestling Mama surprised everyone by winning that matchup, which also won an award for Surprising Moment of the Year. That's no surprise to me. She's a tough cat. And now, challenged again, accepted. But this time inside the Hell in a Cell. Stay tuned, it's coming up next. Right here on the Blaised Radio Network, part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. Well, as we stated earlier, the 30-man rumble coming up next will be from y'all in the chat, active male wrestlers. We're going to have a rumble with you guys, and I'll pick 26 of those members. They will get 2 cards out of a full deck of cards. A random draw. Coming up with our Monday night show, it'll be Shuffle Up and Fight. But now, for now, let's go back to the ring. Detroit, Michigan, Ruthless HaVoC Arena. It's a highly anticipated rematch. Well, thank each and every one of you guys for joining the show. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. And our first competitor from the outer circles of hell, standing 6'8", 299 pounds. He's a 2-time Crazy 8 champion. A member of eternity is Mr. U-Taker. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't hear earlier, coming up October 1st, it will be Shuffle Up and Fight. We will be giving away an LTD prize pack. That will be from the GP Design T Public store. That LTD prize pack will include a t-shirt, a mug, and a sticker off of our T Public store. There's a Digital Syndicate example, but stay tuned. October 1st and October 3rd at the Treasure Hunt Supercard, we will have a giveaway from the chat for one of you guys to win those prizes and much more right here on the Blaised Radio Network. And I'm getting word right now that in our main event, we will find out a new member of Ruthless Incorporated. How about that? So stay tuned, folks. We're going to find out. Oh, we're going to do that next, I'm finding out. Yeah, we're going to have that next. And the Rumble will be our main event, folks. And here she comes. 6'1", coming from the Amazon. She is the Amazon Warrior Queen. The first intergender wrestler here in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. Here on YouTube, she is a Wrestling Mama. Wrestling Mama and Mr. U-Taker one-on-one inside of a Hell in a Cell. Can she do the unthinkable and defeat Mr. U again? Well, that's right, folks. Coming up next, a tag team matchup, and we will find out a new member of Ruthless Incorporated in our next matchup. Stay tuned, folks. And then in our main event, a 30-man Rumble. What a show we got for you guys. Stay tuned as Mr. U-Taker starts off this match with a big right hand on Wrestling Mama, taking her down. Gauzy cheering for Mr. U-Taker. And Wrestling Mama flung back into the ring now. These guys are not letting up. As we had some meetings with the roster, press conferences about having intergender matches here in LTD. We got it all cleared. And Wrestling Mama has been in one. Raven had to get herself cleared for her match. We don't have the clearance to do them all the time or whatever. We're still working on that. Well, my lawyers are working. Your lawyers are doing nothing for me anymore, Rex. Well, they're going to try to get me out of trouble in 2 weeks. Well, yeah. And the company altogether, if you're tuning in late as well, earlier today we announced that Radio Rex, you dumbass, put the whole company in financial trouble. He did have, it's partially my fault for giving you so much stock in the company at this point in time, but after this show in Detroit, we'll have to head back to Pittsburgh. We do not have any more money left in the funds. We do for the next couple shows, but in 2 weeks, who knows what the future holds here for leaning towards Death Wrestling. We're going to have to find out in a few weeks. Stay tuned, watch the website, and check the chats. We'll find out shortly. Hopefully, I got a couple ideas to save the... got me all shook up. Oh, don't worry, Blaise. I got it handled. No, Rex, I don't want you handling anything. Do you understand? You've already messed up enough. I didn't mess up at all. I became a wrestler and became a tag champion. Oh, God, Rex, shut up. Big right hand by Mama. She's fighting back again. Look at her go, dropping Mr. U down. Can she do it again, folks? I want to thank all you guys for joining us here on Blaised Radio as part of every Wednesday night. Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Big right hand, double axe handle from Wrestling Mama. Now Mr. U fights back. Wrestling Mama had to fight Mrs. U not too long ago in her challenge, as well as they were exchanging words. Now they've been respectful towards each other at the same time. They still jaw back and forth. You gotta love at the end the intensity in this I guess it's a feud between Mama and the U-Takers. But she's held her own. She's had a lot to say, and she's been fighting no matter who is up for the challenge. Now Mama still fighting on Mr. U-Taker with a knee drop and helps him back up. Well, the cell kind of helps her cause as well. And oh, there it comes again. Wrestling Mama with that float over flip. 1, 2. No way, only a 2. Mrs. U-Taker now calling for the big man to fire up. In the past, that has worked many times. It scares me. Like some kind of voodoo or some shit. I don't know. Well, they fire up. There ain't no stopping them. Basement DDT trying to stop that fire. Trying to stomp out the flames is Wrestling Mama. Does she have Mr. U-Taker's number? There's the shoulder tackle. Does she have both of the U-Takers' number? I don't know. This is it. And now Mr. U helps Mama back up. Well, the Amazon isn't one of the toughest competitors on the planet for no reason. She has proven time and time again she can hang with the men. She can fight the women. Here we go. Mr. U-Taker going for the last rites. Reading Mama her last rites. And that could be the end. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Mama. I thought that was going to be the end of it. That's right, Bill. So you're a fine ass, sucker. She be grabbing your ass. Maybe a ladder match. She get to smack it a bunch of times. Now Mama's in trouble. A kick, and Mama stays down. Mr. U not letting up one bit. He said he will not hold up. He will give everything he has, and he will even the score, no problem. Elimination, one-on-one matches, she has the upper hand, but fighting back again is Mama. Can she rally once again? She's trying to get the fans behind her here in Detroit, and it seems like they are. They're on their feet cheering for the entire matchup, but now specifically looks like they're cheering for Mama. Now Mr. U-Taker has her up. Oh, bangs the back of her neck into the top turnbuckle. She fell limp down to the ground. She's not moving very much, folks. That might be it. She might be knocked out cold. No, flailing away. Shows signs of life. Mama still fighting back now. She's not done as he continues to stomp down on her. Big boot to the face on Mama. Her Amazon war paint. Mr. U-Taker sends her back into the corner now, props her up onto the top turnbuckle. Mr. U setting her up. Oh no, could it be? It might be. Is it gonna be? It's a superplex! And a big drop down as Mr. U-Taker has Wrestling Mama railing inside of the Hell in a Cell here, folks. Now back up. Big clothesline. Showing his agility. Mr. U continues to battle Wrestling Mama. Now locks her in. Trying to get her up. Blocked by Mama. Oh, but he got it anyway. A perfectly executed suplex. Once again looking to read Mama her last rites. And if he hits that again, there's no way she's kicking out. Locked it in. Oh, Mama trying to fight it off. But here reads her last rites. All right into the ropes. Her neck. Wow, that didn't look good, folks. Here's the cover. This is academic. It's over. Mr. U-Taker getting a... Oh, wow. Her neck hitting those ropes. And Mr. U-Taker evening the score with a big victory over Mama.
Well, I'm kind of concerned about Mama, Blaise. That last rites didn't look good. She hit the ropes, not the mat first, Blaise. You see that?
Yeah, I saw it, Rex. It didn't look good, man. We got paramedics hopefully heading down to the ring to look on Mama. Mr. U-Taker finishes her off and evens the score with their one-on-one matches. The big win. The winner of the match, Mr. U-Taker. Well, you got to hand it to the big man. He said that's what he's going to do. But now the question remains, will there be a third challenge? Will there be a rubber match? Will there be, oh boy, will there be a third match between these two? Stay tuned. All right, folks, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy. I know you're used to hearing words and Pete's voice with this, but it's just instrumental, a little background noise. All right, now, this matchup here, I cannot wait, folks. Bagwell, here's your match, so get ready right now. Well, folks, I just got word. Bill Haight not only has to Ruthless Incorporated, he has two. So they challenged these two men, Jake Bagwell and Chance Nightwalker. And ladies and gentlemen, the newest members of Ruthless Incorporated. Earlier today, I found this out. It was a surprise to me. It kind of makes sense about some of the earlier matches tonight, but Sean Shamrock and Rob Machete challenged each other, and who knows what's going on with those two, but they are no longer Ruthless Incorporated. A mutual agreement between Ruthless and Machete and Shamrock, and they have split up. Machete getting the win over Shamrock earlier. We'll have to stay tuned to see what happens with them, but 2 openings in Ruthless Incorporated, and now I'm finding out they're both spots have been filled. The first one. There he is, our lethal LTD champion, the D-Train, is now Ruthless. And along with him, it's Wild Matt Outlaw. That's right, the last train robbers are now Ruthless Incorporated. Well, you heard it, folks. You heard it here, folks. There it is. D-Train and Wild Matt Outlaw, now members of Ruthless Incorporated. Oh, boy. Well, I guess they're turning up the heat. So let's do it, DJ. I'm gonna get my lips wet again to get their lips wet. Ah, Blaise, I like this one. Here comes my sex. Woo! Wow, the heat is definitely on. Breaking news, there it is. You guys can't believe it either, or you're cheering for it or against it. I don't understand. D-Train, Wild Matt Outlaw, 2 guys holding championships here in LTD, are now members of Ruthless Incorporated. And I guess that makes things kind of urgent, man. So I'm going to grab the saxophone and play a little of this for you guys as well. Ah, Blaise, I like this one. It's really good. It's kind of fun, too, at the same time. Oh, shut up. Will you shut up, Rex? Please. Shut up for 5 seconds. Oh, wow. This one's smooth. I like dancing to this one. Woo! Hey, now. Look at me go, everybody. Oh, geez, Rex, I said shut up and just sit there. Well, let's get down to the ring, folks. Here we go. Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, with shocking news has just gone down. And here's the challengers. They challenge these 2 men for a match tonight. Combined weight of 559 pounds. From Las Vegas, Nevada, the illustrious Chance Nightwalker. And from Austin, Texas, Jake Bagwell. They represent Blaise, that hurt my ears. Why did you do that? Oh, shut up, Rex. Ow, that hurt. That hurt my ears really bad. Oh, shut up, Rex. For goodness sakes. Rick Race congratulating David Ruin and Bill Haight on their victory earlier. Well, they're honorable men. Rick Race and TJ Toad, and they fought long and hard in that matchup. And now the breaking news, and now the debut of the 2 newest members of Ruthless Incorporated. Oh, I found it, Walter. I'll lose it a few times, but I'll find it again. Bagwell and Nightwalker. We got the Rumble next, but we might have another match after that. Stay tuned. I don't know. I'm feeling froggy tonight. Here they come. First of all, 1/3 of the G6 Gladiator Tag Team Champions. He is Wild Matt Outlaw. And from Fort Worth, Texas, that big old ball of sexy, the D-Train, the newest acquisitions to Ruthless Incorporated. They are the last train robbers. Wow, what breaking news, folks. Can you believe it? Matt Outlaw, D-Train, now Ruthless Incorporated. Well, sorry about that, folks. Just getting word from the truck that we will have another match after the Rumble. Coming up next, a 30-man Rumble. As we see D-Train and Matt Outlaw, the last train robbers, now members of Ruthless Incorporated. Well, they lost Shamrock and Machete. They lost 2 and gained 2. Pretty weird. And now, right hands by Jake Bagwell. D-Train with a chop to the chest. Taking down Bagwell. He doesn't want to be called the natural Jake Bagwell anymore. He's going back to his rough old Texas roots. And Bagwell means nothing but business. Big right hand by Bagwell on D-Train. Now picks up the big man and dumps him down. Jake Bagwell just going to work on D-Train. D-Train, Matt Outlaw, now joining Ruthless. It's going to be interesting to find out what Demented and Ripper have to say about that. With Matt Outlaw, part of the G6 champions with Virtual Insanity. Ripper doesn't look happy about it, but Matt Outlaw now joining Ruthless Incorporated. That's going to make that matchup coming up 1 week from tonight, when Virtual Insanity puts those G6 Tag Team Championships on the line against Ruthless Incorporated in one of their Combat Kingdom treasures. They get title shots in every category, and that will be coming up next week. Like I said, Friday night, the final offering show will be 9 p.m. Eastern right here on the Blaised Radio Network. We'll break down that card before we leave tonight. Now on his shoulders, Matt Outlaw has Jake Bagwell draped over the top rope. Chance Nightwalker screaming for a tag. But Bagwell picks up Outlaw on his shoulders and drops him down with a shoulder breaker. Now going to work is Bagwell. A little tougher, rougher edge lately. Matt Outlaw not giving up, even though Bagwell continues to battle away. And now back over into the last train robber's corner. Bagwell, eat some canvas. As the train robbers showed before, they are a tough tag team. And now, Ruthless Incorporated losing Shamrocks and Shenanigans, a big loss. But now adding the last train robbers. Wow. And as we saw earlier, a man known as War joining Eternity. We got some shifting within a couple of the stables that are left here in LTD. Kindred, Eternity, and Ruthless Incorporated. As we saw, the numbers pretty much stay the same, except Eternity gaining a new member at War. And now the Stampede in the corner by the last train robbers, doing a number on Jake Bagwell. Rolled over is Matt Outlaw covering Jake. Referee with the 1, the 2, and there it is! The Train Robbers pick up the victory in their first fight under the Ruthless banner. Now a 6-2 advantage, and Ruthless Incorporated pretty much seals the fact that this will be a winning show in the Ruthless HaVoC arena. Congratulations to them. And we still got 2 matches to go, people. We're going to have a 30-man rumble with people from the chat, and then we're going to have an 8-man match. An 8-man match for Name That Tune contestants. Yeah, we pick eight people from the Name That Tune from the man side, and we'll have that match as our final match tonight. Impressive victory. We got 2 more matches to go, folks. We got 30-man rumble, and then we'll have the Name That Tune 8-man battle royal. The winners of the match, newest members of Ruthless Incorporated. D-Train, Matt Outlaw, the last Train Robbers. Wow, impressive. Now I got some work to do. So let's get this theme song going back, and we have 30 men to pick out. Woo. Well, thank all you guys for joining us here. I'm going to do some shout-outs. Blade Charge, Bill Haight, Fusion, Mad Mike, Monstar, Robert Machette, all you active participants and everybody I can find here in the chat. We're going to get you all in there. Let's see. 30-man rumble, and I'm going to use the order somehow for something. I don't know, for something. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Raven. Thank you, everybody in the chat. And this is one way, right back, is reward the people that show up in the chat. Now let's see, I could probably fill most of this up here. Here. Cam was here. D-Train was here. Demented. Frozen Fusion, Ghazi. Show your face if I miss ya. Bagwell. Outlaw. Caliber. Mr. U. Pete. Rex. What? I gotta be in this match? Yeah, you heard me. Get out of here. Yeah, even Pete's telling you it's time to go to work. Rick Race was here. Ripper. Machete. Shamrock. I told you, Adam, you guys show up to shows. I'll try to get you in if I can. Almar's here. War. Wild Matt. I know Mama would be here if she could. Seven more. Get you, Garen. If I miss anybody in the chat here, but I want to thank all you guys for hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy tonight. A couple more to select to get us going. Yeti. Thank you, Jack. Anyone else in the chat want to help out? We will give old Yeti 6 more to go. Still browsing through my... You guys can help. I love getting help from you guys, man. The women will get something, Raven. They will have... There's a Name That Tune for the women as well. If I have time, I might do that as well tonight. I think that's a chamber, though. Maybe I'll do the chamber and the rumble, depending on how long this match takes. Anybody else? Mama's in it. Let's see, what else? What do you never mind in Blade? There's always time for the ladies. Uncommitted hooligan. TJ. Shifty. Thank you. I love you guys. I think, is this Fusion right here? Yeah, I got you. Gauzy, you just want a shot at Uncommitted, don't you? I'm gonna get Judge in there, and I see Paragon and Redneck. That'll do it. Paragon and Redneck, and we are full. We're a bunch of fools. And thank you, Chad, for helping pick the team. How wonderful it is. Take a quick look at it there. Awesome. Oh, good old Headbuster. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. We are live, Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, Michigan, Ruthless HaVoC. Might be able to get both of those Name That Tune matches in here. We'll have a chamber and a Royal Rumble, a 6-lady chamber and a Royal Rumble. That's right, the Yeti is here. Get your butt into the ring. I don't care if you ripped up your contract or not. I still got you for 2 weeks, at least. So get your big hairy butt in there. Chainsaws, hey now. And thank you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy. Much love to each and every one of you guys here. And here we go. Oh, you fuckers in the back. You know we're in Detroit. $30-man Rumble. And I know the spreadsheet on this one is going to matter, Mark Caliber. So if you have the time to do the stats, much appreciated. If not, I can break it down later. Because 26 of these 30 men will be fighting in at least the blackjack portion of Monday night's Shuffle Up and Fight show here on the Blaised Radio Network. But this is a 30-man Rumble. We will also have the chamber with the women and the Name That Tune. Let me see who the women are in the chamber. The women in the chamber are Cassie, Mrs. U, Raven, Jiggles, Evie, and Shulky. That'll be our chamber match coming up next. And then an 8-man battle royal with Shamrock, Toad, Garen, Machete, Sir Dragon, Griff, Ripper, and Yeti. So a lot of the same people, but hey, you guys earned it, so I'm giving it to you. Random selection. Now, coming up soon, we'll be able to select, in some instances, what number everyone comes out to in these 10, 20, and 30-man Rumbles. We're going to use that in some of our storylines here, folks, in some of the LTD chat games. So stay tuned for that as well. This is a little test on how that's going to work. So tonight, 30-man into the ring. 26 of these men will be entered into the blackjack for Monday night. They'll get 2 cards, and we'll play a little blackjack. Maybe live we'll play the blackjack. We'll see. Coming down to the ring first, you saw him here earlier tonight in a match against Mark Caliber. He challenged Mark Caliber, but came up short in that matchup. Let's see if Frozen Rage has some redemption. 30-man Rumble. It's going to be pretty hard-pressed to get through that. But you know he's just out to torture some people. Frozen Rage, our first of 30 competitors, going to enter the ring here in this Blitzkrieg Rumble. Rage enters first, and he's just out to annihilate some people, to do some damage. Well, one match I know for Friday night I can't announce. I'll break them down all here before the main event. Ghazi and Radio Rex inside the Hell in a Cell. So Ghazi, you'll get your wish. Finally get Rex one-on-one inside the Hell in a Cell this Friday night. I hope it's going to be bloody and awesome, Raven. In that order. Or awesome and then bloody and then awesome and then bloody. Luke is in the house. What's up, Woken Chauncey Bullock? You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. So glad to have everybody here tonight hanging out with your boy Blaise. We are rocking and rolling here. It's in the Ruthless Arena. And it looks like he's going to fight a member of Eternity again. Who will it be? Could it be the same man that he fought earlier? No! It's a guy who just come off a victory over Wrestling Mama earlier. Now those two are even up the score 1-1. Here's another tidbit for you guys. That win, Mr. U-Taker will now fight against D-Train for the lethal title at Treasure Hunt. That's right, Mr. U-Taker will get a shot at the lethal championship and D-Train 1 week from tonight at LTD Treasure Hunt. Also that night, Shifty will defend his Blitzkrieg title inside of a chamber for a change. Ben Wall will defend his Crazy Eights title. We already said Shamrocks and Shenanigans fight Truth and Revelations for the tag titles. Judgment's going to put the chaps on the line. Stay tuned for that one. And a couple other matches you do not want to miss. That's 1 week from tonight. Wednesday, October 3rd. Monday night, October 1st, we'll be playing with a deck of cards. That's right. All of us. And you guys in the chat. We're going to have fun Monday night. Mrs. U telling the big man to fire up again. And here we go. 30-man Rumble. Most of the people that have been here tonight in the chat in this battle. I want to thank each and every one of these guys for showing up, for hanging out, for contributing and supporting the Blaised Radio Network right here on the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. LTD Wrestling coming up October 30th will be our 1 year anniversary here on YouTube. And as I stated before, October 1st and October 3rd, we'll be giving away 2 LTD prize packs. That's a t-shirt, mug, and a sticker from our T-Public store. And here comes the man we just saw earlier, joining Ruthless Incorporated. He is the D-Train, fighting again, now a member of Ruthless. D-Train and Frozen Rage now on the same team. That's a scary thought, folks. Hasn't really sunk in yet that D-Train and Matt Outlaw are now a part of Ruthless Incorporated. I think Matt Outlaw better stay clear of Demented and Ripper until they defend those titles. And I don't know, that's going to be strange. After all that time they've held those titles. He was here earlier in the show. He went back, got ready for his fight, and here comes Cam Crash. Oh, he's got the Crazy Crash outfit on. And that is, don't let the hair fool you, folks. That is none other than Cam Crash. Poor Rob. Oh, come on, Raven. Who you poor Robin? Your eyes hurt and you have a headache. Well, you got to get back in the ring and fight here shortly, bro. You know, I can see the live chat. You guys back in the locker room chatting. Who's next? It's Omar Wolf. We're bringing another Ruthless Incorporated member down. D-Train getting his last stomps in on Frozen Rage here. And another Ruthless Incorporated member enters. Cam Crash sent to the corner by Mr. U-Taker. And D-Train says, we might be teammates now, but you're going to be sent packing. And so does Cam Crash. You can be nice sometimes. Oh, I know, Ray. I know, Birdie. Here goes Mr. U-Taker as well, and it's down to the Omar Wolf and D-Train, 2 Ruthless Incorporated members now, but of course they're going to battle it out because we're jockeying for positions Now, 4 names are going to be thrown out of this, and I'm going to take 26 members. It doesn't mean that the first 4 eliminated can't be part of Monday night's show. It's still going to help me arrange an order of the people for one of the games played on Monday night on Shuffle Up and Fight. That's right, Wrestling with a Deck of Cards, Monday night right here on a Blaised Radio network. Tune in to find out how I screw up a couple of these games. Or probably all of them. All I know is if you show up and you're in the chat, just like this matchup right now, 30 men, most of whom were all in the chat tonight, and I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for hanging out with me. And this is how I reward you. I make a bunch of you lose a match. Just seeing your guys fight, I know. And that's what I mean. I put 30 guys in there, and only one's going to win. 29 losers, 1 winner. Well, it's all in the spirit of the game, folks, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in here, hanging out. Look, the former Ruthless member now, Rob Machete, enters the matchup, and these guys drawing bad luck with early entrance in a 30-man rumble. And you've got to be tired, Mrs. U. He's already fought earlier. You know, Mr. U had a big match with Wrestling Mama. It wasn't an easy victory over Wrestling Mama, I'll tell you that much, but he did get the win. Here comes Ripper Spring Heel, 1/3 of the Gladiator G6 Tag Team Champions. Omar Wolf working on Rob Machete. And now a knee strike to end it and takes him down. Two more matches to go after this, folks. We'll do a Name That Friggin' Tune men's match and a Name That Friggin' Tune women's match. From you guys who were contributing to that game the other night, it was fun. It was weird. I'll try to find some different ways to do that. There goes Rob Machete, and here comes the handsome one, Rick Race. He was in a tag match earlier with TJ Toad as Bill Hayden, David Ruin of Havoc reuniting here in an LTD ring for the first time on the YouTube, live on the air. And they were fighting dark matches before an LTD. We didn't have TV contracts back then. It's Omar, Ripper, and Rick Race inside of the ring here, folks. That was quick, yes sir. In and out really fast for this matchup. We're going to squeeze 2 more matches in. I told these guys, make it quick. Uh-oh. He sat by me most of the show and yapped his gums and flapped his gums and tormented me. Now he's back in the ring. It's Radio Rex. Well, now that they lost the tag titles, Rex has been a little lost. I mean, he learned some shit off of Mama. He learned some off of Pete Wall. He's trying to get reacclimated to the booth here. He's done a decent job, I guess, in some of his color commentary here, but I got to hand it to Rex. He turned into a good fighter, but now I'm reeling him in a little bit back into the chat. I know Pete's going to keep tugging him the other way, but speaking of Pete, here he comes. Now Pete, finding out that Rex has been back in the booth a little more than wrestling, he's not happy about it, so you might see Pete go after Rex here as well, and I would not be surprised. Well, like I stated many, many times, the tag team divisions here in LTD, no guaranteed rematches when you lose the title, so Radio Rex and Pete, they won at the end of a gauntlet. Ageism. We got old, young, fat, bald, white, black, orange piece. There's always, I accept all the isms. I accept every age, every ism. All wrestling fans of all ages from all around the world. That's what we do right here in Blaised Radio Network. And it's Demented O'Connelly, Demented and Ripper. Now at a conundrum. They're a 6-man tag team partner, Matt Outlaw. Now a member of Ruthless Incorporated. Saxism. Hey now, Raven, you know every once in a while I do have some saxism, and I can feel the love tonight. Here we go, it's Mark Caliber earlier tonight with a big victory over Frozen Rage. Now with bragging rights in that feud that's been off and on and off. I guess that feud's never really ended since Frozen Rage left Eternity for Ruthless Incorporated. Now back up, we got Ripper and Race. Pete Wall, Mark Caliber. Rex and Demented. Look at Radio Rex going after Demented O'Connelly, trying to eliminate him. Oh, Rex will never shut up about that if he can toss Demented out. Mrs. U cheering on Mark Caliber. Another entrant coming in. It's the other newest member of Ruthless Incorporated, Wild Mad Outlaw. Wow, what a match this is turning up to be. The best wrestlers in the business battling outside of this Rumble. We still have a 6-woman chamber match coming up, and also to close out the night, an 8-man battle royal. All competitors from active participants in our Name That Friggin' Tune match. So it'll be a bunch of old people, I guess. Well, for the most part. And now Rick Race going after Mark Caliber, trying to eliminate the Crow. Matt Outlaw going old school on Almar Wolf. There's 2 Ruthless members showing they can still fight each other even though they're in the same stable. And you gotta understand that wrestling nowadays, especially in the types of matches here on the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, these guys understand they can be in the same stable, but they're gonna have to fight each other. They pick and choose. They got to be able to understand they're going to fight in some of these crazy matches, especially here in LTD. That's how we roll, folks, and ain't a damn thing changing. We're going to keep on rolling. Right into 2K18. And you got, on the outside, Mark Caliber eliminated. On the inside, there goes Almar Wolf. Pete Wall and Demented battling it out. Radio Rex has Ripper up. Look at Radio Rex is going to get rid of Ripper. He did. Wow. Radio Rex took Ripper Spring Heel and sent him flying. Wow. Now he's going after Demented. He's got a vendetta against Virtual Insanity, it seems. Now he's trying to get rid of Demented. Oh, no. Rex is going to get rid of Ripper and Demented. Ripper can't let it happen. Demented fights back. Avoids disaster for this time. And now Race and Outlaw going at it. Pete Wall going after Demented. Rex and Demented sharing fisticuffs. Gauzy's just waiting, hoping to get his name called. Raven told Matt Outlaw to hang on tight. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Jake Bagwell. Now entering the ring. He's not the natural one anymore. Rough, tough, and in the buff. That is Jake Bagwell. No relation, I don't think. But the same attitude, but even tougher at this point now. Pete Wall. There goes Bagwell. His stay was really short. Ripper is really angry at Rex, and understandably so, as Radio Rex is going to have some bragging rights on him. Getting ready for another competitor now. Who's it going to be? It's Gauzy! And Rex is about to be eliminated by Demented. Gauzy, will he be able to get his hands on him before the Hell in a Cell matchup this Friday? He's got Rick Race to worry about first. Matt Outlaw takes care of Pete. Gauzy's number called at the right time, but will he get a chance to get his hands on Rex? Gauzy's trying to take care of Rick Race. There's Rex. He's moving in on Gauzy. Here we are. He grabs Gauzy. Rex makes a call. Oh, the cutter on Gauzy, trying to send him back through the mat, back under the ring where he came from. The man known as Fusion back in, and now Rex looking for an innuendo, it looks like. Oh, Gauzy's up slow. Here it comes. No, what's he going to do? A bomb instead? Got him up in a crucifix. Oh, is he going to toss Gauzy? Oh, sit-out slam instead. Torturing him. Gauzy. He was all talk about torturing Rex, but it doesn't look like it so far. Gauzy face down, ass up, in trouble in this Rumble. He's gone! Rex is tossed out! Gauzy will not get the opportunity till Friday. Fusion dumped him. And the Redneck Avenger enters next. Gauzy got Fusion up. There goes Rick Race. Demented now on a tear. He's helping Gauzy now. And fighting back. Will Demented and Matt Outlaw face off? That'll be interesting as Matt Outlaw. He didn't really leave Virtual Insanity. He's still with them, but now a member of Ruthless, but also holding a title belt. There goes Ghazi back under the ring where he came from. RW Jack rooting on. There goes Demented as well. We got two bald guys and Matt Outlaw left in there now. Paragon of Greatness enters the fold next. Matt Outlaw dropping POG down with authority. Blade Charge cheering for number 30. Maybe he's taking a number 2. Fusion stomps away on Redneck. Paragon holds on the outside. He's almost eliminated by Outlaw. And in comes Judgment at number 20. Many men left to enter this fold. What a rumble it has been, Raven. I have to agree. The biggest names in the wrestling business. There goes Matt Outlaw. Over the top rope, sent flying by Fusion. Now Fusion dropping a leg on Redneck Avenger. Judgment and Paragon going back and forth. And it's the Drunken Dragon Clown, the man getting up and getting down. He is Shifty. The man who'll be defending his Blitzkrieg Championship. And who's he going to face it? I might as well drop the knowledge right now. 1 week from tonight, Blitzkrieg Chamber match. A little different for Blitzkrieg. Title matches are 4-way, 6-way, and Rumble 10, 20, and 30. This time, the first time in a chamber, it's Shifty, Sir Dragon, Blade Charge, Cowboy John, Adam Garrett, and Almar Wolf for the Blitzkrieg title. That would be one of the biggest chamber matches we'll ever have. TJ Toad coming out at number 22. How about it? TJ 22 coming out at number 22. And I can't set that up just yet. Oh, Fusion dumps the Dragon Clown over the top rope. Unbelievable. The battle continues. The Dragon Clown can't believe he got dumped over and out of the matchup. And Committed Hooligan coming in at number Michael Jordan. LeBron James. Don Mattingly. Hooligan is in, and Redneck Avenger with an elimination of TJ Toad coming in at 22, and he may have lasted 22 seconds. Still now, these 4 men going at it inside of the squared circle, and here goes Judgment. Make it 3 men in the ring. Wild-Eyed Yeti coming in at number 24. Yeti picking up Redneck Avenger to try to dump him over the top rope and get the elimination. Fusion and Uncommitted. And there goes Yeti on a mission. Tore up his contract earlier. He's been a bitchy Yeti recently. Hey, Yeti's been on a rampage. Very combative, very defensive Yeti lately. Wrestling Mama at number 25. Yeti tearing up his contract, running out of the locker room, threatening to quit time and time again. Well, he's here for 2 more weeks. Then whatever happens to the Yeti, who knows? But he's going to cause chaos while he's here, I see. Bring it on, Yeti. Mama, Uncommitted. Yeti, oh, right in the coccyx. Mama going for a ride with the Yeti. And a powerbomb down. Uncommitted. And Fusion battling the corner as Yeti picks up Mama on his shoulders. Oh, and drops all of his weight down. Fall all the way slam. That Samoan drop. And Wild Matt Outlaw coming back in the ring. Newest member of Ruthless Incorporated along with the D-Train. Shocking the wrestling world tonight, joining Ruthless Incorporated. The timing impeccable with Shamrock and Machete leaving. I guess Bill Haight got right to work on the recruiting trail, and he pulled in two of the biggest fish in the pond. That's the last train robbers, Wild Matt Outlaw and D-Train, now members of Ruthless Incorporated. Holy shit in a bucket. Now the man known as War coming in at number 27. Mama in trouble in the corner as Fusion tries to eliminate Wrestling Mama. And now Wild Matt Outlaw throws Yeti down. Oh, Yeti, that's no regular woman. That's Wrestling Mama, and she wants to tear you to pieces. And she can compete with all the men. There's Yeti. He thought he had Mama eliminated. All you got to do is dump her over the top rope, but he couldn't get it done. The man behind Ruthless Incorporated, the mastermind, the fallen angel, Bill Haight. What he has done since returning to LTD is unprecedented, people. And it pains me to admit it. Uncommitted hooligan eliminated, but Bill Haight has assembled one hell of a crew, and Mama's gone. War has taken out Mama. And that's right, War now a member of Eternity. Interesting as he eliminates Wrestling Mama, and we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, people. Blade charge, number 29. He wanted to be number 30, but Yeti just took out War. Dumped War over the top rope. And now back in the ring. Matt Outlaw thrown in the corner by Bill Haight. I don't know what Ruthless has up their sleeve here on Ruthless HaVoC is Wild Matt Outlaw back in the ring. Investigation will ensue for sure. What do you mean, another investigation? Oh, Rex, you scared the shit out of me. You're back? You're damn right I'm back. That was a crazy match. Oh, sit down, shut up. The insane ones in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. We got two more matches left. Bill Haight has been eliminated. Now Wild Matt Outlaw with a big choke slam over the top rope. Now Yeti, Fusion, Wild Matt Outlaw, and Adam Guerin coming in at number 30. It's going to be Fusion, Wild Matt, Yeti, and Adam Guerin. What a crazy rumble it's been. And here we go. There goes Yeti, but he hung on. Fusion's been in there for a while. Fusion takes down the Yeti. Guerin trying to eliminate Wild Matt Outlaw's evil twin. They look like the Corsican brothers anyway. Wild Matt Outlaw's evil twin brother. I don't understand it. A big stomp by Fusion. I'll get to the bottom of this. Wild Matt Outlaw trying to pull one over on the LTD audience here, and he's trying to win this Rumble is what he's trying to do. And Fusion, number 17, dumps him out. Yeti, number 24, and we're still going. Outlaw, number 26, Guerin, number 30. It's Mild Matt Outhouse. Oh, Adam, yeah. Fusion definitely kicking some ass in this matchup here, folks. One of the bright future stars here in LTD, the man known as Fusion. Already booked in a match at Treasure Hunt. That's a surprise match I cannot unveil yet, but Fusion will be in action next Wednesday. And look, Adam Guerin trying to eliminate Wild Matt Outlaw. Outlaw is up. He has Wild Matt. Fusion's going to help him. The newest member of Ruthless Incorporated in trouble. in trouble, but he's fighting back. Oh, he is extra ruthless tonight, Wild Matt Outlaw. And it is Ruthless HaVoC show. And we're down to 3. 1 member, 2 members of Ruthless now, Fusion and Wild Matt Outlaw in there with Adam Guerin. Can one of the members of Ruthless Incorporated win this Rumble? Well, it is Fusion. It is Ruthless HaVoC show. And after a couple losses earlier, they have really turned up the heat. And now, Adam Guerin continuing to pummel Fusion. Now Wild Matt and Adam Guerin squaring off in the corner. We are live, folks, here in Detroit, Michigan, Little Caesars Arena. And there goes Wild Matt. It's down to Ruthless Incorporated's Fusion to try to bring home a huge victory at the Ruthless show. Or Adam Guerin trying to pull off a spoiler and piss on the parade of Ruthless. I know, Bill. Why would you play by the rules? And now another side slam by Adam Guerin. Guerin and Fusion face to face in the ring here. The final 2 of this Rumble. 2 more matches to go after this, folks, on this insane card here on the Ruthless HaVoC show. Adam Guerin now has him locked up, loaded, and Spartanplex on Fusion. Raven cheering on Fusion. Rob cheering on Adam. Look at these guys go. Yeti's flipping off the crowd. Hey, right back at you. I got 2 of them for you, Yeti. Here you go. You're number 1. And there goes Fusion. Adam Guerin. He'll be in the main event match also for the Name That Tune participants. I want to thank all you guys who showed up tonight on the show to get into this Rumble. Let's look at a couple highlights. And we'll move into our women's chamber match. Match. The All-American Nightmare, the last Spartan, Adam Guerin. Well, Adam Guerin will be fighting for the Blitzkrieg Championship 1 week from tonight. Shifty will defend his title against Sir Dragon, Blade Charge, Cowboy John, Omar Wolf, and that man, Adam Guerin. Congratulations to Adam Guerin. Kick the beat back in. Yeah, it's the female Pete voice beat without female Pete. Sorry. Just the beat. We'll bring it back someday. 2 more matches to go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging around with us tonight. And this one from the participants. From Name That Friggin' Tune, where your boy Blaise McCoy picks some of his records and tries to guess. You ladies here, Cassie Madam Red was guessing a ton of them. Very well played, Cassie. Mrs. U-Taker also guessing a bunch. The Enchanted Raven, who fought earlier and got a victory over Jiggs. Speaking of Jiggs, she'll get a little chance of redemption because Miss Jiggles had some answers also in Name That Friggin' Tune. And so did Evie Bloodyard. Did I say Shulky? I meant Mighty Minerva, my bad. And Minerva. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. It's Ruthless HaVoC. We got this chamber match and then 1 more to go. 8 men after this. 6 ladies. I want to thank all you guys in the chat for hanging out, my LTD members, PlayStation Network followers, YouTubers, gamers, streamers, podcasters, WU wrestlers, those watching the replay. Please feel free to leave a comment and give me some feedback. I'll feed it right back. Wrestling fans of all ages from all over the world, you're tuned in to Blaised Radio. And we're going to put the ladies back in the ring and let them slug it out inside of the chamber. That's right, these are the ladies that were chiming in on our competition, enjoying the show. I appreciate it. So now I put you on a ring, let 5 of you lose and 1 of you come away with a victory. And hopefully maybe we'll see some blood and some destruction and domination with the ladies of LTD. You know the ladies love. What do the ladies love? You love a little bit of saxophone, don't you? Yeah, you love a little bit of saxophone. Who doesn't like a little bit of saxophone? DJ, let's go back to this one. One more time, get them lips wet to get them ladies' lips wet. Oh boy. Omar hates your saxophone, Blaise. Hey, you don't like it, Rex? Well, I'll play your theme and tell you to get the fuck out of here. How about that? Hey, what's going on? What are you guys doing here? This is my entrance music, not my exit music. Hey, get off me! Get your hands off me, you punk! Hey, you too, big... Oh, geez. Why are you guys wearing masks? Where am I going? Oh, Blaise, where am I going? Bye, Rex. That's right. See, Rex is gone. Don't worry about who took him away. That was something I had planned. I'll tell you about that later on. Well, Radio Rex is gone. He's got a court date in 2 weeks as LTD may be filing for bankruptcy thanks to him screwing up all the paperwork, getting into FBI investigation. We've had a lot go down tonight. We know that this is our last show on the road here. We're going to go back to Pittsburgh for a while, and hopefully we can find some funding and get back on our feet in the next couple weeks. But coming down to the ring first, this will make you feel good if you're feeling bad. The dangerous, yet beautiful and sexy EVK Bloodyard. Our man's in the building. What's happening? You're tuned into Blaised Radio. We are rocking it live here, Detroit, Michigan's Little Caesar Arena. And coming down next, through the curtains, she is the lovely, the delicious, that hot piece of Cassie Madam Red. Oh, these ladies, so loyal to LTD, always hanging out, showing up at the shows, and I love rewarding you with some matches. I know you want to fight on every show, but I like teasing you a little bit. I like making it special when y'all ladies step through the ropes here in LTD. Hey now, not that special. No, not that special either. Even though, holy shit. Damn, Cassie. Hey now. 888, hashtag HPOK, signs up everywhere. And we saw her earlier, and now she's back for redemption. The jiggly, wiggly, giggly one. She is Miss Jigga. Woo! Jiggly wiggly one, shaking her thang. Do what you want. The jiggly one, Miss Jiggles, losing earlier to Raven in her Ruthless Challenge match. And now Raven might have to face her in the ring again. Well, neither of these ladies will back down 1 second to any challenge match. My hat is off to each and every one of these women. Never back down from a challenge. If I ask them to fight in a ring, they do not even care who they're fighting. I hand it to each one of these 6 ladies are going to tear each other to pieces, folks. Oh, these ladies are total examples of why the women of wrestling today are a new breed. They can look good and they can terrorize any opponent in many different ways. Women wrestlers today, bigger, faster, stronger, just outright better. And make no exception here, the dark and dangerous one, Mrs. Utica. That's right, RW Jack. Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing. Yeah, yeah. As we get ready for this women's chamber match, Tiny Taker. A dangerous little one. Vicious. She backed down from nobody, and she's peering around at her peers inside the chamber, ready for a battle. Mrs. U jumping into her pod. And we're getting ready for one hell of a matchup. Jiggles wishing good luck to everybody. Raven wishing good luck. Oh, it's not going to be about luck when this one goes down. And here comes the Juggernaut. The one that could change everything in this matchup. The Behemoth. The Amazon in her own right. The Warrior, Gladiator, Spartan. Mighty Minerva. What a match this is going to be coming up. 6 ladies inside the chamber next. And now entering the arena and coming down the ramp once again as earlier tonight. She is a member of Ruthless Incorporated, the lovely and talented, dangerous and delicious, the enchanted, ruthless Raven. The best for, well, it's random Raven, but if you want to say I did it, okay. Well, it looks like Minerva and Raven are going to start us out here, folks. And Adam Guerin chanting, Minerva's gonna kill you, Minerva's gonna kill you. And R.W. Jack's chanting for the enchanted one. Raven running her mouth, that ain't nothing new, and she is telling each one of these 6 women to bring it or get to stepping. Minerva on the offensive, DDT on Raven to start us off. These are the competitors that named that tune. Last week we had Name That Friggin' Tune. Y'all people guessed some of the records playing just by a couple notes and tunes. We had some fun. These 6 ladies guessing frequently, making some multiple guesses and having some fun with me as well. So now I get to watch them all beat the piss out of each other. You gotta love it. Minerva has Raven up on the ropes now. Man, ramming her head right into the turnbuckle. Relentless. No remorse. by Minerva, and why should he? Why should she? Oh, Mark Caliber, Statman on the ball with the Blitzkrieg Rumble notes. We're going to have to see where Wild Matt Outlaw figures into there. I might not even use that for anything since there was a little confusion with the entrance and Matt Outlaw tried to pull that crap out. Hey, Platinum Dragon Wrestling, Shifty's in the building. Well, Shifty, you were in a match. Were you? Shifty, we were just talking about Shifty. Oh, yeah, inside of this same Blitzkrieg chamber, 1 week from tonight, on the LTD Supercard Treasure Hunt, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown will defend his Blitzkrieg Championship against the former champion Sir Dragon, Blade Charge, Cowboy John, Adam Guerin, who just won a 30-man Rumble, and Omar Wolf. That's one of 7 title matches coming up next week at our next Supercard Treasure Hunt. Well, we're going to have to... It's a fire sale. Everything must go. That's right. Radio Rex getting your boy Blaise McCoy and LTD in legal trouble. I had him tossed out of here already, but Radio Rex, this is our last show on the road here in Detroit. We'll be going back to the Berg and Pittsburgh to do a handful of shows. The next 2 weeks is up in the air. Stay tuned to find out what happens to LTD. Now Minerva misses you, Raven, and now Jiggles back in. She goes right after Raven. There's no surprise on that. Looking to get a little revenge just to get the elimination. And kick out by Raven. Shifty, so good to have you on the show, my brother. Hope the little one's doing well, that little clown. I hope you're not putting makeup on the baby yet. Kind of young for that yet. Well, you never know with some of them clowns. They crazy. Crazy clowns are the best clowns, if you ask me. And Mrs. You sitting out with the Minerva taking her down. Uh-oh, Jiggles looking for the highest type of revenge to the top of the... Punch blast down on Raven, tit on titty crime, and you can bust them boobies. Flying from that far up, Mrs. You now perched on the top. More punishment to Raven. Oh, Raven might be done. 1, 2. Kick out by Raven. That's right, we're in the Ruthless Arena. Ruthless Incorporated winning the Stable War competition, wins their own show and their own arena. And tonight we've seen Ruthless Incorporated do tons of damage. But Ruthless Raven now in the ring against several other ladies. Oh, Raven with a bomb on, misses you to the outside. Jiggles and misses you on the outside. Minerva, Evie, Raven on the inside. Loving to see these ladies rip each other to shreds, people. All 6 of them are in the ring now going at it. Cover by Jigs. Oh, she got a little bit of revenge on Raven. Raven winning earlier tonight in the Ruthless Challenge over Jiggles, but Jiggles getting the elimination on Raven. Wow, evening the score. Maybe they'll have to fight again. Well, now Minerva inside working on Evie. On the outside, it's Cassie and misses you. Jiggles getting her way back up to her feet here. Now Jigs on the outside doing a little jiggly wiggly. And on the inside, misses you, sends Cassie into the pod. And now Minerva stretching the shit out of Evie. What a match we got going on here with the ladies bringing it all. I tell you what, whether they know they're going to fight for a Valet Wednesday or on the spot like tonight, these ladies bring it. He's looking for the submission from Evie, and she ain't giving up. At the same time, Mrs. U finally getting a cover on Jiggles, but by that time, she kicks out and keeps the match going. What a furious battle we have going on here, people. Now, Mrs. U taking Cassie up, Minerva working on Jiggs, and Evie picking her poison. 2, and kick out by Cassie. Roll it over now. Evie smacking Minerva, going right after the monster known as Minerva. A 3, and Mrs. U-Taker has knocked out Cassie Madam Red. Damn it. Oh, close the curtains behind you on your way out, please. Damn, for fuck's sake. All right, Mrs. U terrorizing now. Getting down to Minerva, working on Evie Bloodyard with a big power bomb on the inside. Ballet Wednesday will return in 2K18. It's just a matter of when. And now Minerva slamming Evie down on the mat. That doesn't mean we don't have more of these matches on the fly, whenever, wherever. You never know. Now inside Mrs. U and Evie. Now Evie on the mat as Mrs. U works on her. Minerva going for a submission on the outside to Jiggs. Will she give up? Evie looking for the submission on Mrs. U. Minerva has Jiggs down and out on the outside. Evie now working on Mrs. U again. Evie and Mrs. U just slugging it out as Minerva continues to terrorize Jiggs on the outside here, folks. Evie drops down Mrs. U. The torture that Jiggles is going through on the outside by Minerva, she's hanging in there. Will she give up this time? Unbelievable torture. She's tried time and time again, and Jiggles will not give up. And Evie gets a 3 count on Mrs. U. Now Evie trying to get her to submit. Will it work? Pulling on her, tugging on her, cannot get it to happen. There's a cover. 1, 2. Kick out after all that torture, and she almost still got the pinfall. Jiggles has been through hell. She was already in a match earlier tonight, people. Now Jiggles. Evie going for that submission again on Jiggs. Minerva's been through hell. Jiggles has given up. There's the bell. Evie tossing her down like a rag doll. It's Evie and Minerva. 2 of the toughest bitches on the planet. No surprise. It comes down to these 2. Minerva taken down in the corner. Evie shaking her. Wow, heaven A now. And putting a dupa right in the face. Oh my goodness. Evie rolls her over. The cover on Minerva. The 1, the 2. Kick out by Minerva. Keeping us going here, people. Wow, Evie, Minerva. We got one more match after this, people. Stay tuned. All the fans in the chat in the back, all the wrestlers as well, cheering these ladies on. What a performance by all 6 of them. Evie, Minerva working. Oh, that submission again by Evie. Will Minerva tap out? It's unthinkable. Oh, she's fighting her way out. Punching to the ribcage. And another one on the side of the titty. Oh, no, not the titty. Minerva picks up Evie on her shoulder. Garen cheering on Minerva. Evie with the reversal. Now Evie just waiting for Minerva to get up. Slowly. Evie moves in. Locks it up. Again tries to choke the shit out of her. Minerva, how many times? And finally she gives up. Holy piss in a bottle. Impressive. Well, we all know Evie Bloodyard. Impressive in the chat as our most entertaining and most controversial. She's a chamber chick after that victory. Hey, now. Let's look at the highlights of Evie K. Bloodyard's big victory. Well, I want to thank all 6 of those ladies, along with the other ones that have chimed in, Shulky and a handful of other ones that gave it a shot and tried to guess. I want to thank all the ladies that compete here in LTD. Not an active LTD women's roster, but when I do call upon these independent women wrestlers, they never disappoint. And the winner of the match, Evie K. Bloodyard. Big win for Evie. Showing she got the right stuff, people. We got one more match, a battle royal with 8 men. 8 of the men that guessed the most. I know we had a few others. The men at Matt Outlaw and a handful of others that also guessed for Name That Friggin' Tune, but I had to pick 8. And let's get the theme song for tonight, Rough by Pale. And I will sit back, and after I pick this loading up, we will break down the card for Friday night. It is the final offering show here on 2K18. We'll be switching things up in the near future, and much more exciting news to come here on the Blaised Radio Network as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. Here we go, old school battle royal. Well, thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. Ruthless HaVoC. And we have Sean Shamrock. He had a shitload of guesses. Adam Guerin always does as well. TJ Toad guessed a bunch of them. Adam. The other member of Shamrocks and Shenanigans, Rob Machete. This was last week's Name That Friggin' Tune competitors. Griffith Davian chimed in with a couple of gold ones that some people could not get. The Wild-Eyed Yeti. Sir Dragon. He participated in plenty of good answers. And the man that was in the back ripping shit up after finding out Matt Outlaw is now a member of Ruthless, Ripper Springhill. This Friday, ladies and gentlemen, it's final offering. We'll see the Evil Cyborgs versus the Crash Bandits. We'll see the First Responders versus the Panty Droppers. Jack Bayou versus Bastige, and Ghazi versus Radio Rex. We'll have a chamber match. Opaque Brotherhood versus Kindred. The newest member of Eternity. War will team up with Excalibur. And the main event this Friday, champion versus champion. It's the world champion Bone Dog, and we will have news on that world title this Friday night against the Blitzkrieg champion Ben Wall. The main event of the evening, folks. Thank you for tuning in tonight. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. So glad to be a part of your day, everybody. Here we go. Our first competitor, now a free agent. Once a member of Shamrocks and Shenanigans and Ruthless, they got a tag title match coming up next Wednesday against Truth and Revelations, but it's a shooter, Sean Shamrock. We've had the Combat Kingdom competition, and the new poster has been posted on the website, congratulating them on all the title changes we had. We also have the LTD Awards, 20-plus awards granted to you guys. I thank you all. All can be found on the website. Bookmark that biatch. Well, we have an 8-man battle royal here now, folks. And this is a match from Name That Friggin' Tune. So yeah, men, that we're answering left and right and all that. I want to thank all you guys for joining. Your boy Blaise McCoy here. That card is awesome. I cannot wait for Friday night. And then on Monday, I said it earlier, but Monday we will be playing Shuffle Up and Fight. That will be random matches from you guys in the chat. And this is TJ Toad. Here he is, Agent Double Toad 7. Coming down to the ring next. He had some great guesses in Name That Friggin' Tune. Left and right, he was pulling them out. Well, pulling it out. Ah, boy. Friday, it's Final Offering. Monday, Shuffle Up and Fight. Next Wednesday, the Supercard Treasure Hunt. And that's right, on Monday night and Wednesday, we'll be giving away 2 LTD prize packs. That's from the LTD TeePublic store. The LTD prize packs will include a t-shirt, a mug, and a sticker of your choice. We'll be giving away 1 prize pack on Monday the 1st and Wednesday the 3rd next week. That is for you guys out there. Somebody's going to get chosen on Monday night and Wednesday to win those prize packs, and will be shipped free of charge directly to you. That's right, the first giveaway here on the Blaised Radio Network will be October 1st and 3rd next week. Here he comes. The last Spartan, the All-American Nightmare, Adam Guerin. Well, he won a 30-man Rumble earlier. And even though the first responder stable has kind of separated, him and Redneck Avengers still holding it down as the medics around here, and I appreciate him. Well, Adam Guerin's a mouthy son of a bitch, but he's a hard-working son of a bitch as well. And a danger in the ring, vicious. He is the All-American Nightmare. His mat wrestling skills, his amateur background, and that hard-edged self of his kin, so to speak, his genetics, helps his meaner side, so to speak. Well, we have been rocking and rolling here all night long on Blaised Radio on a Wednesday night. We'll be back Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, for more LTD action with Final Offering back in Pittsburgh. We're in Detroit tonight. Treasure Hunt will be in Pittsburgh as well, and hopefully by that time we'll have figured out the financial situation. Radio Rex has a court date after being investigated by the FBI with his shady business, son of a bitch. Yeah. And then next Friday, we will have either FAW or the Reeled In interview show with Blaise. That'll be next Friday. But right now, here he is, the other member who left Ruthless Incorporated tonight. Rob Machete and Sean Shamrock, both leaving Ruthless Incorporated to fight on their own, even though they have a tag title match that they earned. It was a mutual separation, no hard feelings on either side, and it was all on paper. It was kind of impressive, to be honest. Main event of the evening, folks. These 8 men playing one of our many chat games that we have here. We play ladder chat, hangman sometimes. Later chat. Yeah, I screwed up. Nobody's perfect. Ladder chat. Any games I can think of that make you guys in the chat a little more interactive to award different types of matches. It'll be interesting to see on Monday night with Shuffle Up and Fight how that's going to roll out as well. It's going to end up a bunch of chat choice matches, but here we go. Ruthless Arena. I tell you what, good thing we had it in the budget just in time to build Ruthless Arena. I promised for 3 months that the winner of the Combat Kingdom competition would get their own arena and their own show. Coming up for 2K18. We're debuting it here a little bit earlier. We did have enough to get here to Detroit, have this show, take care of this arena, and we're going back to Pittsburgh. And we'll worry about that then, I guess. Our next competitor, he is the immortal Griffith Davian. I want to thank all you guys for hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy tonight here on the Blaised Radio Network. I want to thank each and every one of you guys, all you guys in the chat hanging out that have your own shows as well. Much appreciative. Your boy Blaise McCoy. Just want to shout out a handful of shows that I know. Pete Wall's RWO, D-Train's Maverick Championship Wrestling, Wrestling Mamas, Wrestler Survivor, Uncommitted's Hooligan Wrestling Alliance, Yeti's Underground Circus, Shifty's Platinum Dragon Wrestling, UKWFN3 LW Wrestling for Almar Wolf, Fusion's FIW, Blade Charge's Valkyrie Wrestling, Elfie's Elite Extreme Wrestling, Anarchy Gaming's soon to return Slaughterhouse Wrestling, TJ Toad, Shamrock's Monstar Wrestling, Rick Race's NWF, Frozen Rage, Cam and Willie, Bad TNA's Wrestling, Cowboy John's Lightning Strikes may be coming back, Scuzz's Midwest Pro Wrestling, awesome stuff. And as I said earlier, we have a couple new ones. Bill Hates, RPW, Adam Guerin and Minerva with USWF, and Jiggles Wrestling, oh boy, as well, Jiggly Wiggly. Everybody in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, many more I could not mention. Cassie streams as well, and you can also find her on Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, as part of the Edge radio show with Susie the Elf. More details on the Digital Wrestling Syndicate and some of these YouTube shows. It's amazing! I want to thank all you guys. Anybody who presses that button, not just the men and women that I mentioned, anyone that streams wrestling or anything else on the YouTube, you're part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. So glad to have you. Such an awesome community out here that we have, and so amazing and humbled and honored to be a part of it. He is the man that I'm afraid of, the wild-eyed Yeti next in the ring. Adam Guerin, you can definitely, you asked, I appreciate it. Let's hear some news coming soon for USWF. From Adam Guerin in the chat. Exactly, Monstar. Hats off to anybody who streams. And that's the thing, people like Shooter and guys that stream now get a taste from the other side. It's very different from this end, people. But it's fun as well and rewarding, especially with people like you. And you, Gordson. And here we are. The next competitor, the man known as Sir Dragon, martial arts expert, getting into the ring. Well, we'll see how the shuffle goes. We got a couple different ways we're going to do it, Mad Mike. Should be interesting. That's Monday night Shuffle Up and Fight. Just a test run of trying to figure out if we can use a deck of cards to try to interestingly choose some of your matches. So, you guys, we'll see how it goes. More details to come. Stay tuned to the chats and to the website. And as always, if you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you all the action here on the Blaised Radio Network as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. If you're already a subscriber, hey, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram, send an Instagram, a tweet, a post, a chat, a smoke signal, Morse code, messenger pigeon, I don't care. Spread the word. We're growing a channel, growing a community. Much love out here in the digital wrestling community. A lot of excitement for the new game and the new possibilities. We ain't talking about it now. It's coming soon, but I'm excited. And the next opponent, 1/3 of the G6 Gladiator Tag Team Champions. They will defend those championships next Wednesday against Ruthless Incorporated's trio. It's Ripper Springhill. Of course, Monstar, definitely. You can self-promote right now. Anytime you want. Open for any of you guys I just mentioned that are on my roster. I appreciate the kindness of asking first, but promote your shows. Oh, what? Right off the bat, Griff just dumped Shamrock and he lasted a second. Oh, shooter Sean Shamrock, you have plenty of time to plug your show now. Yes, Monstar Wrestling Factory now opening up his show to the community. Check out his show, and he's looking for roster members, filling up fast. Well, Sean Shamrock, sorry to see that you're already eliminated. By the time you got done typing, your guy's piss is gone. Yes, Adam Guerin's show, Monstar. I support each and every one of you guys. You get a taste of how it is on the other side, and it's fun, but it's not easy. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, even a lot of the ones I don't mention. All you guys out there. It's been almost a year. Actually, at this time last year, I was getting ready for my show to start it. October 30th is the 1-year anniversary of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling on the YouTube Syndicate. Falls on a Tuesday this year. I don't know if we'll do an anniversary show on Tuesday or probably just save it for Wednesday the 31st right after the next day. But 1 year of streaming coming up on 1 year here on the Blaised Radio Network. Yeti trying to get rid of Ripper Springheel. TJ Toad, the Double Toad 7, is also now working on Machete, trying to get rid of the other member who left Ruth. That's right, earlier tonight, to break down some news and notes from earlier in the show, Rob Machete, Sean Shamrock mutually agreed to separate from Ruthless Incorporated. It seems like even the tag team itself is on the edge. They have a tag team title shot, well earned. But D-Train and Matt Outlaw, the last train robbers, taking the spots in Ruthless is a shocking occurrence tonight. New members of Ruthless Incorporated, D-Train and Wild Matt Outlaw. I had to open the curtains real quick. It's hot in here. Oh, it's hot. I'm sweaty. My balls and my butt cracked. I'm sweaty. I still remember that little kid. Well, we are rock and rolling here in Detroit. Love you, Detroit, but can't wait to go back to the Steel City. Sir Dragon, Yeti, Ripper, Guerin, TJ, Toad, Shamrock, and Griff still. Oh, there goes Sir Dragon. There goes Toad, dropping like flies, our main event of the evening. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy tonight. What a show we have had. I can't believe I'm saying that I really enjoyed a Ruthless HaVoC show, but Bill Haight, Omar, all you guys, you put on a pretty good show. I mean, you didn't win all the matches, but you definitely won the majority of them. Silver Bullet beating D-Train, and then D-Train later joining Ruthless. How about that? D-Train hardly ever fought. He might have already agreed to kind of do the job for Silver Bullet, knowing he was joining later. I don't know. That's hard to believe with the D-Train, though. I know my boy close, but, well, him joining Ruthless. There goes Machete by Ripper, and we're down to 3 men. One of these three men going to pull out the victory here. War also. Huge news tonight. The man known as War now a member of Eternity. Wow. Eternity flag flying on the tank. Big news. Big shakeups in the factions. We don't have as many factions anymore, but Kindred, Ruthless, and Eternity very strong right now. Well, I told you earlier, my companies I have combined to try to help save this bankruptcy. There goes Ripper. He's out. So the Steel City Committee and the Madness Asylum Disciples, I've combined those two companies, those two brands of mine, for Steel Madness. Stay tuned. Steel Madness is coming to LTD very soon, people. Yeti and Griff, the final two Griffs hanging out. Can the Yeti do it? Can he do it for the Yeti? No, the Immortal One crawling back under the bottom rope. Unbelievable action we have going on here, folks. Yeti looking to put away Griff. Here comes the dumpster juice. A mouthful. He's giving it to him right there. This could be it. The Wild-Eyed Yeti is your winner. Wow, impressive. Let's look at some highlights of our main event of the evening. All right, have a good one. Close the curtains. Holy piss in a bottle. The Yeti pulling off the victory. The Wild-Eyed Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the. Oh, God. They all did it for the Yeti, and the Yeti is your winner. What a night it has been. Machete beats Shamrock as both men leave Ruthless. Mark Caliber defeats Frozen Rage in a challenge match. War with a win over Fusion. Raven beat Jiggles. Omar beat Wardren. Bill Hayton, David Ruin, the original Havoc, beat TJ Toad and Rick Reyes. The last Train Robbers. D-Train, Matt Outlaw, the newest members of Ruthless, beat Bagwell and Nightwalker. Mr. U-Taker, evening the score with Wrestling Mama. Adam Guerin wins your 30-man Rumble. Evie wins the ladies, and Yeti wins the men's bonus matches. Well, congratulations. Ripper's going to go back to destroying the arena. It's Detroit. The whole city's already destroyed, so keep going. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning into Blaised Radio. This has been Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, brought to you by the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. Thanks for being a part of the show, and hope to see you guys next time. But until then, keep in mind, people, the world may be crumbling around us, but life is about what we do with the moments we have left. And you are you exactly the way you are supposed to be. Accept it, respect it, protect it. Live every day like it's your last. Life's too short. Be yourself and treat others the way you want to be treated. It's that simple, folks. So no matter what ails you or what's bringing you down, hopefully we can help take it away even for a little bit. If we can bring a smile or a laugh, oh, I feel happy and my job is done here, folks. This brings an end to another episode of LTD and this limited temporary disconnect. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. You hear me throughout the whole night. And we make fun. We make light of it and we have a good time. And that's what it's all about. Getting away from the world and having a good time. It's about how we react. You never know what someone's going through, people, and you never know what they've gone through before. So consider it, folks. Be considerate. That's my 2 cents. Do what you want. I'm nobody to tell anybody what to do or what not to do. But I do know we all have our own demons. We all have our own crosses to bear. And I believe that everyone has the right to make their own mark, to leave their own legacy here on this planet Earth while we can. But remember this. We're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. Peace and positive vibes all. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. Somebody's about to get blazed every time we go live. Monday nights and Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Peace and positive vibes to each and every one of you guys. Peace.